Yo, what up, gang? How we feeling? We are back. We are back with another episode of Crane Road Surf Club. How we feeling? I said Crane Road Surf Club. I mean Crane Road Radio. I'm getting over a cold. I'm very excited to be here. As you can tell, each day at a time, trying to level up this live stream. I hope you guys are having fun. The point of today is the same thing we've been doing each week. We are going to be reviewing up-and-coming musicians' music. So if you are a musician, or if you live with a musician, or you're friends with someone, or your grandma loves to sing in the shower, I do not care. I would love to hear it. I want to hear your music. I want you guys to send in your shit so that I can listen to it. If you don't mind me being maybe a little ruthless from time to time, or, I'll try and be encouraging per usual. But here we are going to, once again, listen to your up-and-coming music. If you have it, you can send it in. It is Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is completely free to submit your music. And if this is your first time joining us, hello. TikTok, what up? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, how we doing? My name is Carter Reeves. I was in a band called Air growing up, straight out of high school. Wild times, wild story, 18. Yeah. Men you're through says ruthless, you mean honest. Yeah, I mean honest. Hello, chat. It's good to talk to you guys. Sweet. So, this is kind of how it works. If you are interested in submitting your music, please submit your music. It is going to be Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me get us cooking. Because if you're not a musician, it's just going to be a fun place to hang. We're going to be listening to new shit. I will start off by hitting up my boy Rob Serrano. He says, has I been inspired by anything that I have heard? Good question, my guy. Always inspired by new music. I feel like right now I have been tearing Exile by Chronix to shreds. That is one of my favorite reggae albums of all time. Tons of inspiration in that. Grew up listening to tons of like Kid Cudi, 90s hip hop. I've kind of listened to everything you could run the gambit. So lots of inspiration in the music kind of from all over. But I'll play you some new music maybe later, but we'll see. For now, we are going to get this show on the road. We have our first song up here. As you guys can see the cue to my, oh my God, I'm so bad at this. You can see the cue right here. That means these are all the people who are in line to have their songs played. And if you are interested in getting your song up there on the queue, Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is completely free to submit. Or if you want to show some love, you can pay a couple bucks to skip the line. But we're going to get this shit started. This next song, this first song we have for you guys tonight is a good friend of mine. It is Surfer Girl's lead guitarist. It is the young, the talented, the absolute killer, Jack Pavlina, with his latest single, which is called Star Child. Absolute bop. If y'all are unfamiliar with Jack Pavlina's music, now is the time to check it out. You're about to be mind blown. What up, John Pelletier? What up, MJ? Good to have you guys back. Rochelle, how you doing? You guys ready to hear some Jack Pavlina? Let's give it a listen, all right? Jack Pavlina's Star Child right here, right now, Crane Road Radio.
Resting up on my shoulder. Keep me confident, but don't let where it can feel my closure. Hard to focus when I read it all out loud. Through your hazel eyes.
What up, Erica?
Hazel eyes. But the product gonna block it. Do I focus on her or the world first? I got $1 million option, but I haven't even written out the words of the words. Cause I'm winning on terms. Yeah, and she winning on shirts. Girl, if you go too far, you sound things that bring us back to earth. Yeah, it's like your heavens.
Yeah.
She painted pictures like our floor tiles, our floor tiles. She wants a family
Cactus Jack.
over touchdown.
Mac Pavlina.
Looks like mama wants a star child, star child,
Uh.
star child,
Uh.
child. Stressed out as
All right, y'all.
perfect now.
Okay. Stop it. What up, Tom Jones? Welcome, Flint Blade. I'm glad you're here, bro. Flint Blade in the house. All right, so it's clear. Some folks know that Jack Pavlina has bangers. This is true. Jack Pavlina has bangers. He is guitars. That's not words. He is Surfer Girls lead guitarist. Jack Pavlina, just absolute beast. What up, Sense Emotion in the chat? That song is called Star Child by Jack Pavlina. It's one of my favorite songs of his. Typically I give notes, but you know, I think Jack is kind of like ahead of his time. Dude is just an absolute force to be reckoned with. Everything he sends me, I'm super impressed by. I think the one thing I said to him when I was giving him notes on that song was I was like, hey, the beat is so good, I want to hear a little more. You feel free to have a little more space in the beat. You know, a little more. Let it breathe a little bit. Let it ride. Especially that gives him an opportunity to catch his breath when he's performing it live. But that song's amazing. Star Child by Jack Pavlina. It just came out. He just shot a video for it. I'm actually shooting some content with him tomorrow for it. I'm excited. That song is great. Jack Pavlina, Star Child. I just want to say what up to everybody in the chat. Vanessa, how you doing? Lauren, what's good? Oh my God, I'm proud mama. How we doing? Samantha, how we doing? All right, guys. What up, Hannah Chatfield? I see you. TikTok, you're like the forgotten child over here because you aren't included in this fucking cool stream on everything else. I'm so sorry. For some reason, TikTok won't let me stream out. Stony Fools in the building, y'all. This is a rad band out of Florida. They're actually our next song in the queue. Let's go ahead and move on. We've got Stony Fools Beach Party coming up next. But once again, if you want to submit your music to be reviewed right here on Crane Road Radio, you can go to Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is free to submit. You could pay a couple bucks to skip the line. The longer the line is, the longer it's going to take. We do about 10, 20 songs per hour, depending on how much I talk. Clearly, I'm fucking talking a lot. What up, Kate Shazaretta? Hey, Rochelle, happy birthday to your daughter. So, Stony Fools, we've heard them before on this show. Stoked to play them again. I think we just announced the show with them. Melbourne Beach, Florida. March 18th is going to be a good little, what are we doing? Good little St. Patrick's Day party down in Melbourne Beach, Florida with Stony Fools. Oh, A-Dive in the building. Alex, please submit one of your songs, bro. I want to review one of our songs. Send in that demo we worked on. My buddy A-Dive's in the TikTok chat. Bro, send in that song. Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. Okay, Stony Fools, you know better than I do. March 14th, it's a Saturday. We're going to be partying in Melbourne Beach with this band right here y'all are about to listen to. This is just a fresh demo. They just finished cooking this one up in the studio today. They just made it today. This song's called Beach Party by Stony Fools. Let's give it a listen. Let's see what we got. Ah, fuck. Hey, yo. It's about to get loud. 1 sec.
Well, listen, Ira, let the skank and lift to the roster. Reggae beach party. Well, listen, Ira, let the skank and lift to the roster. Reggae beach party. Well, listen, Ira, let the skank and lift to the roster. Reggae beach party. Well, listen, Ira, let the skank and lift to the roster. Reggae beach party. You bring your friends and I'll bring mine. Headed to the ocean, Coronas in line. I got my honey girl right by my side. Well, listen, I relate to skank and live to the Rasta reggae beach party.
All right, hell yeah. I didn't mean to cut y'all off in the hook. Try to give everybody about a minute and a half. That song is called Beach Party by Stony Fools. That is a demo that they made today that they just sent in. It sounds like a beach party, that's for sure. It sounds like a reggae beach party. Super fun, kind of wild, a little messy. Typically, you would hear me maybe shit talk kind of the messy production of it. But if I'm being honest, that's kind of what gives it the party atmosphere to me. Like, there's some cool like, you know, like random like percussion happening, which is sweet. It sounds like a reggae beach party, bro. Hey, Alpine Hemp Company, how we doing? So absolutely, you guys have captured the energy. It feels good. It's fun. I think the vocals are a little loud in the mix for me, and then in the verse, I'm totally losing the snare. I know you go from a full snare to a rim shot. I would just want to hear a little more consistency on the mix of the drums. Overall, cool, man. It's a party. It's a fun one. I'm looking forward to hearing it at our show together in Melbourne on March 14th. It's a free show, but it's a song called Beach Party, and it sounds like a beach party, so well done. I like that one. All right, guys, we are going to keep the show on the road. Once again, if you want to send in your music for me to review right here, right now, live on whatever you're watching this on, this is Crane Row Radio, and you can submit your song for free. Anyone you know, you can submit their song. It is free to submit, or you can, like I've said, do me a solid, throw a couple bucks to skip the line. The longer the line is, the longer it's going to take. I will say that 1,000 more times because I'm still trying to figure out how this whole thing works. We got Erica Prairie coming in the building. We'll be there. You're souped. I have never heard anyone use the adjective souped. Does that mean stoked? Who can answer that? What the fuck does souped mean? If souped means stoked, I'm saying souped from here on out. That shit is fire. John Larkin in the building. What up, baby? All right, guys, we are moving on. Our next song we've got for you is Evan Rude by Early Street Villains. This is a third single of theirs, influenced by A Son of a Sailor by the late and great Jimmy Buffett. Oh, my goodness. Jimmy Buffett from Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is crazy because I just put out a song with Red Gold Green called Virginia Beach. All right, y'all, let's give this one a listen. This is Early Street Villains, and this song is called Evan Rude. Let's go. What up, Aaron Luden? Daniel Bowen? How we doing? Hey, from LA. Chord change is nice. These chords are nice. Oh, there's the ocean. Saucy. Y'all are gonna hate me because we're already a minute, 10 minutes in, and it's still the intro. Yeah, I like it though. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds.
When I shuffle down to the seaside and float off into the blue, I cast my worries behind me.
All right, I gotta cut you because we hit our 90-second mark. Oh, okay. All right. That song right there is called Evan Rude by Early Street Villains. I'm sorry. I probably should have skipped ahead in the song. But y'all know the rules. This is what we do. We give everybody like a minute and a half max. So we can keep it moving so that everybody can jump in, right? Okay. That song right there is called Evan Rude by Early Street Villains. Listen, I like that one. I like it from what I have heard. Yeah, I am hearing some Eddie Vedder. I'm hearing some Jack Johnson, like Stony Fools has said. I love the switch up right from the intro, then into that second section. I was like, okay, all right, I dig that. That's very cool. Although, man, now y'all got me feeling bad. Now y'all really got me feeling bad. We're gonna run it back real quick. It's a 7-minute song. Christ.
But Mother Ocean's been there to meet me. Well, she'll always welcome me there. The winter arms wrapped around me. She'll cleanse me through and through. My pride of salvation.
All right, hell yeah. Early Street Villains, Evan Rude. Okay, so here's my thoughts on this one, right? I think when you get to it and you really start rocking, like it's got some cool stuff. Like it's a heavy song. It's definitely like 90s reminiscent. I think it's a cool sound. I also love kind of this. You lull them in with this very chill atmospheric thing, and then it kind of starts to kick ass. Personally, I feel like the vocals kind of float in from killing it to not killing it. Like it feels as though there's certain sections and there's certain moments where the vocals feel super locked in and like confident and strong. But then it feels like it kind of falls out a little bit in certain spots. So just a reminder, like, you know, going forward, before you show up to record vocals, you know, make sure you're practicing the songs all the way through, not just the verse, not just the chorus, you know, really making sure even your pain points, your struggle points, you are practicing as much as you can. Because I think the vocals are cool. They just felt a little inconsistent to me. The mix is awesome. I think like once those distorted guitars come in, it really starts to kick ass. Otherwise, I think The Ocean is pretty damn loud. Like I'm a big fan of Foley as much as the next guy and all my stuff. I love using birds and oceans and shit. To me, I think it's very important that you bring it a little bit back in the mix to make it feel almost more atmospheric than it's like, hey, listen to the ocean now. But that's more of just a mix thing. I think the band sounded, you know, in and out of pocket a little bit. Like you guys were, you caught it and then kind of like drifted out and then caught it again and then kind of drifted out. So I don't know if y'all were playing to a click when you were recording or whatever, but I think really cool song. Brings me back to a lot of like what I listened to and my older brothers were listening to when I was growing up. Cool song for sure. I would want to hear it a little more tightened up, but keep it up. Early Street Villains, awesome work, and looking forward to it. Hearing more sorry, I got sidetracked. Jess Gregory, if you are looking for the link, it is Nero, NERO.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. I'll do my best to post it in here if I can. All right, gang. Oh shit, what's up, chat? I see everybody now. Ryan Dory, Vermont, appreciate you, bro. We'll be back. Aaron's looking for a private party in Melbourne the night before Meg O'Malley party. Is it for free? Aaron, we are free. You should holler at my manager. You can find that shit online or just DM me later. All right, I got you. And Duzo Tep from Brazil, what's up? From California, appreciate you, man. All right, guys, we are moving on. We have My Name Is Woman, who actually I think just followed Surfer Girl on the gram today. So I'm looking forward to hearing this. My Name Is Woman looks like a new project, something fresh. Really cool name. My Name Is Woman. I like that. And this song is called Love Thy Neighbor. All right, Love Thy Neighbor by My Name Is Woman. Let's give it a listen. Let's see what we got. Not what I was expecting. I like it.
In the dust, teach our hearts to come home. We're scrolling through fires on a broken screen. Names turn to shadows in the in-between. Every side is shouting, every heart feels small. But love still knocks on the cracks in the wall. I sit with a stranger, I learn their name. Different prayers, but the same soft pain. And if we breathe the same wind, walk the
Okay. I gotta stop it. That song is called Love Thy Neighbor by My Name is Woman. Cool song. Seems like everybody in the chat agrees. John wants me to put a verse on that one. My Name is Woman. Show yourself. Where are you? Where are you at? Are you in the chat right now? Listen, I really like that one. I really like it. You already know, like, that voice is strong. That voice reminds me of like a Tosh Sultana. There's a lot of like Tosh Sultana there, but I'm also getting like LP and I forget that other artist, but that's got a cool sound to it. That's a funky sound. It's kind of that big stadium. It's kind of got that big stadium. All right, My Name is Woman just entered the chat. Yeah, where you at? I got questions for you. Hey. That song's amazing. So I do want to know the story behind this artist, because when I check out the page, it seems like everything's like pretty brand new, and you know, there's not a lot of it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of motion behind the project, despite how developed you sound as an artist. And I think that's super cool. So to me, I want to know, I guess, what's the disconnect? What are you doing to get this shit popping for yourself? Because I think as an artist, right, like if you have a sound that feels that clearly developed, that clearly on top of shit, then my question to you is like, what are you doing with that power? Because you got some awesome power. Vocals are great. Production is great. Song is great. What's the game plan? Hit me up. Let's talk about it. I want to know. But that song is Love Thy Neighbor by My Name is Woman. Yeah, I'm interested to hear about this. It's exciting because that's a really strong voice. I just want to make sure it's all legit, and you know, there's no artificial help on that one. I want to see it. I want to believe it. I want to see it because it's really good. So hit my DMs. I want to know more about this, okay? My Name is Woman. Love Thy Neighbor. Fucking cool song. Cool mood. Cool vibe. All right, guys. Once again, Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live to submit. It is free to submit your music. I'm listening to your grandma's demos. I'm listening to your uncle's shower singing songs. I'm listening to your kids jamming on the guitar. Whatever it is, I want to hear it. We are listening to demos right now. We got 12 people in the queue. Like I said, the longer the queue, the longer it's going to take to get through these. If you guys want to skip the line, you can throw a couple bucks to skip the line. Tommy Vincent, my guy, good to see you. Jenny, it's good to hear from you guys. All right, we're moving on. This next song is by a recurring artist on the stream. This is Chaplin, spelled Chaplin, just like Charlie Chaplin. I fucking love this guy. I know I'm going to have no notes because this kid's a killer artist. He's up and coming from the East Coast. This song is called Off the Walls by Chaplin. If you are interested in finding him, it is Chaplin, but instead of an A, it's a V on Instagram. It is Chaplin Music. And here we go. Off the Walls by Chaplin. Let's give it a listen. Oh. That shit is weird.
We can go slow down the back street, fucking in the backseat. They don't roll the windows down, taking a toll like a bad week. Girl, you know you had me fucking on my bankroll now. If you want more, you can have it. Counting down the days till I break a bad habit. Think I need more, I'm an addict. I could change my ways, but you know I'd wreak havoc. I see your waistline, bounce it to the baseline. Girl, you know I take mine. Damn, I wish I had it. I'm crossing state lines, trying to get to your eye. No, it ain't the wave, but you got me bouncing off through walls. I see your waistline, bounce it to the baseline. Girl, you know I take mine. Damn, I wish I had it. I'm crossing state lines, trying to get to your eye. No, it ain't the wave, but you got me bouncing off through walls.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Second verse, I'm assuming.
If you want more.
All right, hell yeah. Okay, that song is Off the Walls by Chaplin, an absolutely dope up-and-coming artist. out the East Coast. He's sick. Everything this guy has sent over, I've been a big fan of. This song's definitely a little quirkier than some of his other songs. Like, some of those synth choices almost feel like intentionally goofy, and I'm not saying goofy, but it's kind of got this. It's got this kind of quirky element to it, which I think is really cool. I think a lot of other Chaplin songs I've heard are also like very big, stadium sounding. It's got a lot of reverb on his stuff. It's typically like a much bigger sound. This one is dry. It's small. It's minimal. Like, it's kind of tight. All the drums are very tight. Everything is dry, meaning like there's not a lot of echo or effects on stuff. So it's cool. It's tight. Once again, you've showcased you know how to write a catchy melody. You know how to write a catchy top line. I think the melodies start down low. They start to build up. Makes the chorus super interesting. I could hear maybe a little more vocal production on that chorus to kind of make it feel like the chorus for me. Maybe you could bring in some more effects, a little more wetness on that chorus just to kind of make it stand out just a little bit as a listener. But I think you're doing something unique with this song, definitely more unique than this one feels a little more different than some of the other songs that I've heard from you. So this is kind of a cool, quirky, like interesting take, but it's still kind of got this driving kind of mean swagger to it. So Chaplin, per usual, always coming through with the heat, so I appreciate you. I want to say what up to Logan Tuthill. How we doing? Jenny's calling out Little Stranger on that one. I see that. And, of course, Kristen Sanders. It is good to hear from you, per usual. Chaplin is a beast. Okay, gang. We have another one coming through, I think from My Name is Woman. So I don't speak Hebrew anymore. My days of Hebrew are well behind me. My Name is Woman is the name of the title, and then okay, so maybe they just got reversed. Okay, so I think the title of this song is this Hebrew word, and then My Name is Woman is the artist name. Let's give it a listen. My Name is Woman for the second song. All right, we are back on this one. Okay.
I learned to give before I learned to ask. I learned to smile in a broken mask. I pour my heart into empty hands. Left myself dry in the shifting sand. I fixed their pain, I carried their weight. I stayed too long, I called it fate. Every time I tried to be enough, I gave away a piece of my love. I thought love meant I disappear. I thought being strong meant swallowing fear.
Obviously, this sounds spectacular. Okay. Allow me to humor myself.
On the cracks in the wall, I see a stranger.
Okay. All right. Okay. I hear you. Yeah, so here we are watching me try and thread this needle live in real time. Okay, so if this song is also My Name is Woman, and that first song we heard is My Name is Woman, I'm not hearing how these two voices are the same person. So that does beg the question. I'm just going to ask. I do music professionally. I am in music all the time. I have to ask. You can tell me to fuck off. Like, is this AI? Like, are these songs AI? Are these two songs AI generated? Because, I mean, I think that's kind of what I was alluding to with, going to the Instagram, and there aren't really any, like, photos of the artist or stuff. So to me, that's kind of just, like, one thing that perks up in my mind that, like, maybe this is AI. Because that song is fucking perfect, right? Like, that song is absolutely beautiful. That's an awesome song. It sounds great. Just the vocalist sounds completely different than the first vocalist. So I'm a little fishy. This is a little fishy. I'm a little suspicious. This is why I said My Name is Woman. Hit me with a DM. Let's talk, because I'm If this is you, then you're fucking crazy powerful and talented. If this is AI, then okay. But, you know, ideally I love y'all, but let's keep the time to human musicians and not AI. But that's just me. That's how I feel. I'm kind of anti-musician AI shit, because if this AI shit gets too good, what the fuck am I going to do with my life? My God. Oh, my whole job goes out the window if we all let AI crush. Yeah, hopefully this is just a really dope band with some really good production and 2 different vocalists. I hope so. But My Name is Woman. If you're real, you're really fucking good. My Name is Woman. If this is AI, hell yeah, don't worry about it. Just, maybe this isn't the show for it. So we're going to move on, because I could go down that rabbit hole all day. You can see me. I'm kind of getting flush. I'm excited. Okay, guys, we got a song called Livin' Easy by Nothing Short of Pure. Livin' Easy, Nothing Short of Pure. We had these guys on the show last week. I was stoked to listen to them, and let's give this one a rip. Livin' Easy, Nothing Short of Pure. That's a cool instrument choice. That little hand pan is sick, whatever it's called.
I'm living high, I'm laying low, I'll take it easy. I'm living high, I'm laying low, I'll take it easy. I'm living high, I'm laying low, I'll take it easy.
Okay.
I'm living high, I'm laying low. I had a dream that I was flying.
Okay. Thank you, that crazy person.
I weave through the treetops.
Nice. Through the treetop. All right, I'm going to stop it. That song is Livin' Easy by Nothing Short of Pure, NSOP. NSOP. Cool, man. I mean, it's a little sleepy for my taste. But I think it's cool. I think it's there's a lot of unique choices that were made on that one, which I think is really cool. That like hand pan thing with like that plucky bansuri, or no, bansuri is a wind instrument, I think. I don't know, whatever that is. Very interesting production choices. I think it makes the song stand out for sure. I think the mix could use work. Just your vocal is super quiet, and then that fucking 16th hat is really loud, and it's kind of just like the whole time. I would be maybe a little more selective with that, because that hi-hat comes with a lot of driving force. And this is a chill song. I could almost hear it be like boom, boom, just like kick and snare, and then maybe in the chorus that hi-hat could come in to really give that chorus energy. Otherwise, I think the vocals are pretty quiet in the mix, and I'd like to hear you mess around with some like vocal production a little more. It sounds like you're kind of just doing the same thing on the vocal all the way through, which is cool. But I think for such a chill, kind of laid back, trippy song like this, you can do like reverb throws, and you can do like a big vocal delay that like shimmers out and does this whole thing. So I think with the vocals, because it's kind of like simple and you're kind of laid back, I'd be interested to hear like a little crazier vocal production. But I think that's a cool one. Again, really unique choices. To me, I'm more interested in the choices you make than like the execution of it a lot of the time. Because I think the boldness comes from the choices you make. If you decide to do something weird, like put sitar and like a hand pan in a trip hop beat, like that's a very unique choice. I respect the shit out of that. That shows that you're like going for something unique and new and fresh. In regards to the execution, I just think the mix could be a little better, and tightening up those vocals a little bit, and then like having some fun with the vocals. But yeah, cool song. Livin' Easy by Nothing Short of Pure. Once again, guys, we are here listening to your music, up-and-coming artists, established artists, whatever you are, whoever you are. I'm just chilling. We're hanging out. I have a cold NA beer. Getting crazy. It is free to submit your music. It is Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. Once again, free to submit. Or you could do me a solid and you could pay a couple bucks to skip the line. I love you guys. I'm just shit talking here. Okay, we have coming up More Better Band, who has been on this show before. I'm excited to listen to this new record of theirs. This song is called Lay Down by More Better Band. Let's go. Yo. This shit is smooth. Well done.
Everyone around you is not trying to drown you, but you don't know.
Woo!
You gotta put a sound to
Yo.
the things that bring you down so you can grow.
Yeah. I got some. Oh, I want it.
I've been trying to tell you that there's love inside the word that's all around.
La, da, 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 da. Woo!
And I've been trying to tell you that there's more to life than staring at the ground.
All right.
Lay down
The 2-drop on the hook.
before you get let out.
Nice. Okay, I gotta stop it. Good shit. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Like you guys sent one in last week and I liked it, but this one feels like more natural to me. This one feels like it's really hitting in a nice spot. So that song is called Lay Down by More Better Band. It was uploaded 8 minutes ago, so shout out you guys for the quick turnaround. Yeah, the artwork on this is super cool. Like the branding feels tight. Mo Better Band is over here saying I got to get to the bridge. Give me a timestamp on the bridge because I'm going to see what I can do. I love the major 7 chords on this one. It's kind of rare you'll hear a major 7 in kind of straight like roots reggae, but this feels very progressive. This feels kind of like jammy and progressive reggae, you know. So hearing that pretty chord, right? A chord is a 7th chord. You're adding an extra note, which gives it even more depth and color. So I hear that. I'm not going to be able to sing it. I'm still getting over a cold. Da da or whatever. Just like there's a really good mood. It's a very breezy mood. I love the horns. I want to hear way more of that spring verb. You hit the keys, you sent it out to like a dub bus, like a spring verb bus. I want to hear way more of that on this song. You kind of only did it once, and it's cool that you only did it once because you made me like pay back attention. I'm listening for it again. But it sounds good. The vocals are like clean and well produced with like a good vocal chain, and they're sitting kind of like right on top of the record in a good way. Well done, gang. Well done. This one, I really like. I'm connecting with this one a whole lot more. I really like this one.
Tell you that the ground before you get let out, before you get deep into your
All right, we're going for the bridge.
feelings like this creep into your mind.
Oh,
Show
yo.
you a day. The sun is shining bright outside of you.
gotta be fair. Wild. That synth going whoa, 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 the whole time. Interesting choice. Once again, like, I commend the choices and the decision making that go in. Like, I love hearing what people decide that they want in the song, because that's the shit they want to stand on, right? So super cool, very unique. You guys are blending a lot of stuff. If I recalled anything, it was like almost jam bandy with reggae, with like kind of this like really cool, like it almost gives me like Couch or like Lawrence, but like in a way smoother way. I don't know. Well done. Very cool. That was Laid Down by More Better Band. Guys, I want to hear your music. Please submit your music. Send in your music if you are interested in getting reviewed live right here, right now. We are... Yo, Baseline Coup, that's the funniest shit. Yo, I'm going to call you out real quick because I think it's funny. Baseline Coup said, my one gripe with reggae songs is the constant guitar stab, which is nice and is very in that genre, but I prefer it to be used more sparingly or more uniquely. Well done. I agree that choosing it more tastefully or like being more unique with it is almost more eye-catching, because most reggae songs just have the skank happening all throughout the song. That's kind of what makes it reggae. That's what I think it gives it that rhythm. It gives it that tight kind of groove. But I hear you. Like, it's funny that you're like, my one gripe with reggae is the one thing that defines it as a reggae song. But I hear you. Like, I've been playing a lot with how can I hide the skanks? How can I hide those chucks back a little bit? Or maybe just take one and like delay it out. Just like, yeah, be more sparing with it. Instead of having it all the way through the song. I think it helps to build dynamic and shit. But that's funny, bro. I just think the way you said that is funny. All right, guys. Once again, you can jump in Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is free to submit, and I want to hear your songs. We have 19 people in the queue right now. That means probably going to be like an hour at least before we're getting to the end. So let me know. All right. This is coming from 10 Towns. The song's called Let It Loose. Just a little note here. Carter Man, been a fan since The Bright Side back in college. Me and a buddy started making songs 100% DIY last year. This is a new one that's unreleased. Not sure if I'll be able to catch the stream tonight, but any feedback is appreciated. All right, 10 Towns. I don't know if you're in the building, but Mono Suluono 7686 is in the building. What up, dog? Lauren Thomas is here. Lauren, what up? All right, guys, I'm feeling good. This dude liked The Bright Side by Air. That's the record over there on the wall. That's the only plaque I got. Hopefully we can get some more plaques after this next Surfer Girl album. Aaron Moore, I cannot wait to come back to the Orange Peel in Asheville. It's one of my favorite spots. Okay, y'all. 10 Towns. Let It Loose. Let's give it a listen. Yo! Shit goes hard.
Ego stepping in the room.
Yo!
Feeling flipping in my mood. Must have something left to prove. Nah, don't tell me what to do. How many holes till the ship doesn't float? Need an excuse for a reason to go. Looking for signs, but I can't send the smoke. I've got it all figured out till I don't. I've got the best intentions, but that don't mean much alone. So why not keep asking the questions? Figure it out as we go. New day with the same hope. Gotta fill my veins with the antidote. Oh, trust God, I need that direction. Learning that lesson alone. You hit me up with you are who you follow, but I've been stepping out of...
All right. That song is called Let It Loose by 10 Towns. Woo! Ira Miles, I agree. Those Guinness NAs are fire. MJ Youngblood, lots of talent in the radio show tonight. This is true. Let It Loose by 10 Towns. That song's cool. I'm almost just like, I'm just jazzed up, right? I love hearing when someone says, hey, I just started making music, like DIY. with my boys or with my team, my folks, whatever it is. And then they send you some shit that sounds like they've been doing it for 15 years. I mean, I could pick it apart. I could tell you certain things like I think the vocals are a little loud in the mix. Those guitars are pretty overpowering in the mix, but also that's what gives it kind of that attitude. I think my biggest thing is probably with that one. I'm just impressed to hear something sound so professional and like ready to rock, but you've only been doing it for a year. I'm curious about the production. If that's live tracked drums and guitar and bass, like if you went into a studio and recorded a real person playing those, they sound so fucking good, which is insane to me. Especially if this is DIY and y'all are just getting started, that's pretty crazy. I think the vocals, like, again, for someone who's just starting, like, that swagger is pretty crazy. Oh, we got Joby and Malu in the building. What up, boys? Yo, Joby, send in the new song, bro. Malu, send in your songs. Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic. Sorry, I got two of my friends, two of my favorite artists in the building. If y'all don't know Joby out of Hawaii and Malu as well, please go check them out. But for this song, Let It Loose, it sounds like it should be in a music video. It sounds like it should be, in a music video. That makes no sense. Sounds like it should be in a movie, or like we heard a song that could be like from Entourage. That feels like that could be an Entourage. It's kind of got this 90s, almost Limp Bizkit. It does have a little Kid Rock vibe. I hear you on that. Jenny thinks it's too Kid Rockish. I think sometimes when you mix like hard rock and rap together, you're going to get a little bit of a Kid Rock kind of vibe, but I think you're pulling it off. I think the swagger's there. I'm looking forward to you kind of keep working on your vocal tone. I want to hear you sing a little bit too. It doesn't just need to be rap. So especially with that type of rock, you can get away with kind of like just more like aggressive singing. I don't know, aggressive singing. Sweet. That song is called Let It Loose by 10 Towns. Y'all can submit your music. We got about another 9 people in the queue, if you can't tell. But we're still rocking here, guys. This song is from the homie Baseline Coup, who just sent some stuff in. Danielle, I miss you. Rochelle said she was feeling early Red Hot Chili Peppers on that. Yeah, remember when, oh man, what's his name? The guy from Jane's Addiction. Why am I forgetting his name? Oh my God, my brother's gonna kill me. All right, gang. We got Baseline Coup in the building. This song is called Mismanaged by Baseline Coup. The note is this is one of my favorites from the first album I'm working on. Big Surfer Girl fan. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you, Baseline. We are doing well. Aloha Orange Turtle was good. All right, here we go. Baseline Coup, Mismanaged on Crane Road Radio.
Hey, yeah.
Dave Navarro, thank you.
I'm tired of making history. You say what you don't mean to me. I make my life what I believe. You try to take the best of me. I'm doing what I need to be the person I can see in the review. I'm leaving me. I turning tables, writing fables. You ain't able to, stuck on cable television. Skew the vision, hope there's time enough for my mission. Make it through the rough, I'm missing nothing. Up against the distance, closing in with no resistance. Stop. I don't care what words I'm using in the ether, making music. One more time, the current choosing. What's the matter? Bomb diffusing. I don't care what words I'm using in the ether, making music. One more time, the current choosing. What's the matter? Bomb diffusing. If the speaker chooses to, it makes the distance.
Okay, guys. That song is called Mismanaged by Baseline Coup. Interesting. Unique song, my friend. That beat comes in hard, that's for sure. That shit slapped me across the face. I was like, whoa, when you came in. You came in with some heavy swagger. It was pretty cool. Personally, I think that your flow is there. The flow is there, but I think I want to hear a little more like confidence in your vocal, a little more. I've been doing what I wanted every day. I'm coming for it. Every time I go and back it up, I see the loving for it. just a little more inflection with the vocal, maybe a little more bending, a little more. I want to see you doing this, when you're cutting the vocal. But I think it's a good start. It's definitely a quirky beat. I do think that second half of the beat, could maybe just use a little bit of just a second pass, just to give it a little more structure. I think it's hard melodically to know what to hang on to, and I think in the verse it makes sense. But in the chorus, I think maybe I want a little more color out of the beat. But it's cool. It's cool. It's funky. It's very unique. It's definitely cool. I'm interested with the lyric. Like, I don't care what words I'm saying. I'm just love this music. Da da da. I don't care what words I'm saying. I'm like, hell yeah, but also like, you should care what words you're saying, So those are my thoughts. I think it's a really good start. I think looking forward to hearing the album. Definitely send it my way. Vanessa said, I was wondering when he was going to breathe. Yeah, hell yeah, because that flow, you just started and you did not stop. That shit was cool. Leighton RX, I'm reviewing anything, bro. Chill house music. I love chill house music, so send it up. Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. If I keep doing this, the hand thing, like the what is it, this kid? The kid meme? Oh my god. It's fucking ridiculous. Good shit, baseline, cool, I like it. Treadhead. Bro, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. T-Red11 just saying that Surfer Girl is on the up and that we're doing better every day. I appreciate that, man. Okay, guys, we got about 9 more songs in the queue, but I want y'all to keep submitting your music. So Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is free to submit your music. I want to hear anything you got. For those being like, what the hell is this? Why aren't you making music or playing music? This is like a music review. I'm listening to up-and-coming artists, like any music, honestly. Just to give some feedback, give a little bit of review. More importantly, to promote these up-and-coming songs to whoever is here to listen and to jam. But I will say I've been having a lot of fun with this, so I will definitely be getting a little more. I'm way less nervous doing this shit than I was even 3-4 weeks ago. So I'm really realizing the power and just how much I enjoy like getting in on this shit and hanging out with you guys. And I know you're not here to actually talk, but the chat feels cool. It's weird. The future's a weird place. But I'm happy to be here. So I definitely want to do sessions like this where I'm just like in the studio making music, and you guys are like more of a fly on the wall. Or we could do like acoustic shit where I'm like taking requests, and I don't know. There's a lot that could be done here, and I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. So we just got a new song in the queue. We're going to move on here, y'all. Oh, yeah. Jenny, you bring up a good point. Maybe get some artist guests to also comment. Yes, 100%. So the thought is I'm going to bring in like other folks from the band, from Surfer Girl, to be here to help review or to just hang out. I want to have friends come in. Like, we're going to like have conversations and shit. I don't know. We got a lot of options with this. I'm just excited you guys are here for the early days of this. Someone said Dan Kelly's got a live stream tonight. I'm so sorry, Dan. I did not mean to step on your toes, bro, but there's enough room on the internet for all of us. What up, Lauren? This is sick. Here for whatever. What a fun vibe. I appreciate you. Manu Soluono, I wish if I weren't sick, I could play Songbird. Or I'd need to know the chords too, which I don't know. If you send me the chords in the chat, bro, I will give it a try. Okay, gang, this is GQ. We have listened to GQ before. This song is called NTM, and GQ is looking for advice on the mix. Okay, I got to put my mix hat on. Ready? Saucy little drums.
Baby, would you stop acting so surprised? Look at me crazy.
Bass tone silly.
When I said I could change your life, 'cause you're the one I need, the one I want, the one that keeps me up.
Melody's
I know
wild.
I'm crazy, baby girl, I promise that it's between us. Well, it don't matter what I do, I'm always thinking about you. Put all my options on the floor just to give you a little more. And I won't care about a thing as long as
Yo.
you stay listening.
GQ was here
So
last week.
Say I'm not enough, girl, I'm not too much. Said I'm not too much, 'cause I'm not too much. Yeah, I'm not too much for you.
Throwing a slap.
Said I'm not too much, 'cause I'm not too much. Yeah, I'm not too much for you. Baby, yeah, would you please make up your mind?
Let me skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not too much. Stay listening, so
Absolute cinema.
Absolute Cinema. Damn, that song is called NTM by GQ. GQ was here last week. I hate to be that guy to just sit here and say, no notes, no notes. But no notes. The drum tone is super tight and clean and just stays that way all throughout. It's holding the backbone down. I am loving the plucked, I'm loving the plucked bass tone there. It's just that it's working really well with the kick drum. There's not too much low end kind of fighting. And then the vocals are sitting nicely. I love the little trick you threw in there where your vocals are dry the whole time. And then going into that second verse, you add a little reverb and a little slap just to give the whole song some space. No notes on that one. Really smooth jam. Super funky melody choices. That's a cool one. That song is called NTM by GQ. I love it. I love it. Well done, GQ. All right, guys, we are moving on. We've got a friend, Leighton Abbey Music, in the building. This is Leighton Abbey. This song is called Stuck on a Feeling. I'm stoked to see where it lands. Stuck on a Feeling by Leighton Abbey. Let's give it a go.
Had me believe.
Oh. So this is the chill house we were talking about.
Had me believe it.
That like dotted rhythm is nice.
Got stuck on a feeling.
Ooh.
Had me believe it.
Yo.
Now I'm bleeding.
What up, Rubber Tree?
Receiving. Stuck on a feeling.
You guys are fucking crazy for that decision.
It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Had me believe it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, stop. Nice. Oh, Leighton Abbey coming in with a style we don't hear a ton on this show, but God, am I glad. It's a nice breath of fresh air there. That song is called Stuck on a Feeling by Leighton Abbey. Really cool song. Okay, so the reason I was like, what the hell are you guys doing in the best way? So they, for the first verse, they're hitting the snare only on the third kick. So it's bump, 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 cut, bump, 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 cut. And then in the chorus, they're only hitting it on the second. So it's bump, 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 bump. Weird little freaking nerdy production thing that gives it a really interesting kind of rhythmic cadence. Super cool. Love it. I mean, I don't make a ton of music like that, so I can't really give like a ton of deep mixy stuff. I thought maybe the vocoder bus on her vocal was like a little loud for my taste. I thought it could have been cool if it was almost like coming in and out on her vocal instead of just being flatly there the whole time. And then I think the only other thing was I love silence. Silence is my favorite instrument. I'm really fucking good at silence. I'm like such a good silence person. So I think maybe you could have built a little more tension going into that hook. Or to me, the drop, like once that sidechain synth comes in, the more like trem synth comes in, I'm a sucker for silence. So like a little bit of silence before it drops could have gone hard. But granted, this kind of chill house sound is like very washed out. It's very wet. So to me, you guys did an awesome job. It's super cool. Really interesting rhythms. So I'm paying attention. I like that song a lot. Thank you very much, Leighton Abbey. That song is called Stuck on a Feeling. I want y'all to submit your music, please. Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. I'm listening to anybody's music. It don't matter who you are. Oh, yeah. Just had to drag the puzzle piece on TikTok. I got to do that every time. Yeah, don't care who you are. Don't care what the deal is. I want to hear your music. If free to submit, Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. Jules on the Run. Just hit me with, please come back to Houston. I'm going to use this moment to announce. Well, I'm not announcing anything. We already announced it. But we are going to be going on tour in April. We are going to be in Houston, Texas. We're going to be in Dallas, Texas. We're going to be in Arizona. We're going to be in Pensacola, Florida. We're going to be playing a bunch of cool-ass festivals. We're going to be in Chico, California. No, that's a lie. We're not. We're going to be in Crystal Bay, Nevada. We're going to be all over the place. So if you are interested in coming to see Surfer Girl, we are going to be live in person in Texas. We're going to have fun. So, Jules, thanks for the reminder. I appreciate you. How we feeling, everybody? You guys still with me? All right. Guess what? We got a song called Out My Head by the lovely Jerry Robinson / Dan the Band. Dan the Band, NYC. Want y'all to know, I produced and co-wrote the record. Jerry Robinson is the artist. Song is released. Okay, great. So, produced by Dan the Band and co-written by Dan the Band. Artist is Jerry Robinson. Let's give it a listen here.
You told me I would drown back then in the water. You didn't know I could swim. Waiting on someone to make an offer for everything closes in. But I know I have seen some better things, but most have been the worst. And I have tried to find the silver
night, Rochelle. We love
lining.
you.
I can't get there first. I lie awake and my mistakes annihilate my entire brain. I hide my face cause I'm ashamed, but really it's just me to blame. It's just me to blame. I'm so sick of overthinking. It's Friday night and we're drinking. Keep shining light like you're glistening. You give gifts like every day's Christmas. I hope you don't ever forget. But I'm sick of feeling so depressed. And I know that I lie to myself like I'm fine, but I'm not gonna give up just yet. And one day I'll be like you.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Someday I'll find my true.
Okay, that song right there is called Out My Head by Jerry Robinson, produced by Dan the Band. Arlen Wise is in the building saying, is that Jerry Robinson? I love Jerry Robinson. What up, Joseph Abruska from Alaska? What up? Justin Kastner, I was about to say the same thing, Mike G. First of all, hello. It's good to see you. That dude has a cool rasp to his voice. Really interesting character to his voice. At a moment there, it got like a little kind of pop punky for me. Noing, yoink, noing. But then he brought it back to kind of this like, he's got this smoky swagger to him. Cool voice. Dan, in regards to the production, like, you did an interesting thing. Because I think that the build moment, you know, that build, this very much has like an EDM kind of vibe, right? Because that build has so much space in it, lots of reverb, lots of big swoops and swashes. But then once it actually drops into the chorus, it's really small. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like a really cool juxtaposition. It's a really sick contrast between like this big thing and then it kind of drops down into this little chorus. Really well done, super interesting. Maybe my only personal thing that I heard was there were a lot of high mids in that kind of like upbeat reggae key in the intro and then again in the chorus. It was just kind of like clawing at my ear a little bit. Might have been a little too loud in the mix, or it could have just been EQ'd a little cleaner. But that's a cool song. It's got a big pop sound, super unique, and then Jerry Robinson just took it home. So, dude, I appreciate you playing that. That is Jerry Robinson, Out My Head, produced by Dan the Band. If y'all want to find him, sick producer, Dan the Band, New York City, NYC. All right, guys, send in your music. Surfer Girl. Oh, no, that's not what it is. Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. I want to hear some songs. I want to hear some demos. I want to hear what you're working on. We're going to have fun. Hey, y'all, give me 2 seconds. I would love to go to the bathroom and get another beer. Be right back. Ow! See you in a sec. All right, gang, we're back. I apologize. House of G fam, we would love to come back to Cloverdale. Y'all have a good time in that town. Chris, if you're interested, Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. That is how you are going to submit your music. It is free to submit. Cloverdale, California. What a beautiful place. All right, guys, we're going to keep the show going. This is Crane Road Radio. I want you to submit your music. We're just having fun here, all right? We got about 12 more songs in the queue, but keep adding if y'all want me to hear your song. How does this queue look? How does this work? Also, fuck me. Yeah, this is good. The queue looks good? This is a new feature. It's a new feature. All right, guys, we got a song called Shark Attack by the Mushniks, a surf rock band out of Australia. Shark Attack, the Mushniks. I'm liking everything about this so far. Let's give them a listen. Woo! Gritty.
Let me tell you about a shark attack. It was really bad. I was out way deep in the blue and it looked like I've been had. Big fins approaching fast and its jaws were open wide. I jumped upon my board and I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm so far away from dry land. I'm surfing.
Hey, I like it.
And I just got to make it back to shore. I'm surfing to freedom, out to sea and back to land. Surfing.
Nice. Those toms are doing the Lord's work. All right, y'all. All right, guys, that song is called Shark Attack by the Mushnicks, a surf rock band out of Australia. So the funny thing, every time I feel like someone sends me a record and they ask for like mix notes or whatever, and it is like more of a garage rock, like surfy, kind of no fucks given, gritty sound, it's always so funny because like my ear is like a pop ear. I'm like always trying to be like, oh, I want to hear a little more of this and that needs to be clean or whatever. And it's like, that is not the point when it comes to songs like this and bands like this, right? The grittier, the dirtier, the more fucked up it sounds, the better it is and the more authentic it is to the sound. So that song's cool. Shark Attack by the Mushnicks. I think maybe my only note on that is the drums are a little inconsistent between the chorus and the verse because you're doing toms, so there's a lot of low-end information in the verses, and it really sounds like a full beefy record. Then in the chorus, I think it just switches over to the ride or the crash cymbal, and that thing's got a lot of high-end in it, so it just changes the whole tone of the drums for me personally. So maybe finding a way to balance between the verse and the chorus. But super cool. Super cool. I love that type of shit. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I grew up playing that, and I feel like that is exactly where that song belongs. All right, guys, we're going to keep it moving. Next up, we have Got to Move by Flint Blade / Headspring. Flint Blade / Headspring. The song is called Got to Move. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I got to move. Let's go. Wow. Cool. Whoa. Okay.
You've got to move.
Oh.
You've got to move.
Yeah.
You've got to move your body. Yeah. You've got to move. You've got to move. You've got to move your body. Yeah.
Yo.
You've got to move.
This is why I'm saying it. Got to move like this.
You've got to move your body. Yeah. You've got to move. You've got to move. You've got to move your body. Yeah. You've got to move. You've got to move.
I got a little
You've got to
Guinness NA over here. Nothing special.
You've got to move.
Yeah. It's a stanky little groove, bro. All right. Flint Blade.
You've got to move your body. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I gotta stop it. But you dog, you. That second verse, adding the sub bass or like that 808 or whatever that is, wild. Stony Fools. You guys are lucky to have this machine in the Stony Fools. All right, that bass is just it's just dirty. It's just a dirty bass line. Well done. It's funny because like I love I guess I'm calling that like modern progressive funk because you start with this polyrhythmic jazz intro that really threw me for a loop, which I thought was super sexy. The beatboxing is cool as hell. It made it feel like it was just going to be like a voice memo or kind of like a super low quality recording. And then bada bing, bada boom, here you go, dropping into this like fire groove. The 4 on the floor, but it's like a slower 4 on the floor too. It's kind of just, actually, it's definitely not that slow. It's like definitely in the 118. I don't know. Whatever. Feels good. The female vocalist in the background is awesome. It sounds so cool. I love the vocal production. The reverbs on that voice is sick. Got to move. I mean, like, I called it from, I was like, got to move, because that is exactly the style of the song it wound up being. I really like what y'all are going for. I love that you waited until the second verse to really put that sub on the vocal. That shit is cool, dude. Cool, dude. All right, Got to Move by Flint Blade, Head Spring. If y'all want to dive in a little deeper on Flint Blade, Instagram is Flint Blade. I feel like I'm sounding sicker and sicker as I get further and further in this. I'll hydrate. Yeah. I don't think there's any dignified way to drink from a fucking straw, nipple straw, whatever, man. If it's become unapparent this far, I give 0 fucks, my friends. All right, here we go. This song is called Homage by the New Nostalgia, and it says this isn't a song, but an homage to Surfer Girl's album Sunrise. I think you'll like it. Okay. This is new. What's going to happen here?
Looks like you got a little pain behind those eyes.
Yeah, maybe a little.
There's really only one cure for that.
What's that?
Weed. You got any?
Hold on. I can 100% throw this up on the screen. 1 fucking second. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, there it is. Why is it green? Hold on. I think this is worth it. We're going to share with the class here. Actually, let's not do that. Let's share with the class. Screen capture. Boom. Oh, my God. Oh my gosh, this is insanity, y'all. Like I said, I'm new to this shit. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this together. You ready?
Looks like you got a little pain behind those eyes.
Yeah, maybe a little.
There's really only one cure for that.
What's that?
Weed. You got any?
Oh, y'all can't see.
Well, let's go surfing.
You got nobody.
What are we watching?
Are fun to sing along to.
Oh,
If you're looking for that girl, Los Angeles, California. If you're looking for that surf, beach, pop, rap vibe, then look no further than Surfer Girl. Lead singer Carter Reeves is a menace on stage, drifting and bouncing from left to right. Their poppy, feel-good hits are fun to sing along to, groovy, and can get a crowd bumping.
Yo, okay. This is awesome. I'm going to cut us real quick, but much love from the New Nostalgia 99 out here sending a super cool review over the album Sunrise. I have seen this. I'm going to see it again. I thought for a second the whole intro was just things from, what is that? I Love You, Man? No, what is it? What's the one? I forget what movie that is. Thank you very much for the love on that one. That is the New Nostalgia 99. Just a little homage to the album. So I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to keep it moving here. We still got songs to listen to right here on Crane Road Radio. Our next song is by Jessica Gregory, and this song is called Mental. Let's give it a listen. Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that was the one.
Maybe it's not you, it's me. Beneath the surface, I can hardly breathe. Suffocate and clawed my way out. Truth is still learning what I'm about. What am I about? Gotta figure out why I blacked out. Sometimes I stop and I stare at my reflection, wishing it wasn't there. Can I fade out of here? I'm not who I was before. Don't know what I want. I am such a bore. Don't know who I am now. Still trying to figure it out. Screaming and crying. This is my breakdown.
This is Jessica's first song she ever wrote.
Can I get a break now? Who am I gonna be tomorrow? What do I do with all this sorrow? Faking out my family and friends. Make it look easy, but it's just pretend.
Nice. Okay, that song is called Mental by Jessica Gregory. And Jess hit us up over here It's a little essay kind of from the soul. This was the first song that Jessica ever wrote, and she was in her sad girl era. Hell yeah, she was in her sad girl era. That shit is cool. There's a lot of like Jewel in there, like a lot of 90s vibes. Maybe not Jewel. Jewel might be the right one. But Jessica Gregory, mental. I think you've sent a few songs over. I know you've sent over a reggae record before. I really like this space for you. I really like this almost this straight from the heart feeling. I hear you on it. Like, I think you're spitting, dare I say. I think maybe a few moments, like you said, it's your first record. I think sometimes when you're doing your first song, you have a lot of ideas you want to get out. So to me, sometimes like you can like kind of step on your own lyrics sometimes, or like I think some lines were a mouthful, right? And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think just at certain points you can kind of figure out where you want to simplify things, or if there's a way you can say the same sentiment, but while kind of making it a little just less wordy. You know what I mean? But really cool. I think there were just a few spots in the first verse where you were getting caught up. But yeah, Man You're Through says it sounded like a diary entry. It sounded like an essay, and I think that is what you're going for, and I think that's what gives it like a really cool tone to it. From a vocal production standpoint, my only issue is there's a lot, particularly with female vocalists, there's a lot of sibilance, which sibilance is it's that high kind of thing that makes your ear go woof, like on your S's and your higher whatevers. That was kind of on the whole vocal. And so that's a really easy fix. The vocal performance was spectacular. It's just the processing. You can kind of roll some of those high frequencies off, so it's easier to listen to, a little more pleasing to the ear. Yeah, you said you needed to de-S. Essie. I thought you said it was an essay. She said it's a little Essie. I thought she meant essay. Damn, what? Insta kicked me off? For real? Are y'all still on Instagram seeing me? Am I still here? Oh, man. Instagram. That's crazy. What up, Silly Sally? You've seen me 1010 in Seattle? What up? Okay, Instagram kicked me off. Let me get my ass back up on this Instagram. Give me 2 seconds to get up and running, y'all. Give me a sec. Actually, hold up. We're not gonna do that. Oh my god. Y'all are just gonna watch me troubleshoot in live setting, okay? This is gonna be great for everybody. We're so excited about this. I'm learning this shit. It is not easy how all this works. Okay. Turn off. Boom. Stop streaming. Stream back. Let's go. Come on, dog. Landscape. Why would I want it? Landscape. Teach us thy ways, says Jenny. Hey, Cousin Sleepy's on TikTok now. Jess, we are coming to San Luis Obispo. Yes, indeed we are. Soon. It's going to be great. Okay, guys, I'm still just trying to get us back up on Instagram. I am sorry if you are chilling in the chat and waiting for us to go. Why'd you kick me? There we go. We are going back live on Instagram. We're back, baby. Okay. Thank you, y'all, for letting me know that we got booted off Instagram, because we're back. Okay, gang. We're going to keep the show. Going. Y'all said come to Rock Reggae Relief in Pittsburgh. I'm so excited for that show. That is going to be fun. John Schwartz, you know the deal. We got Sun Drunk coming up next. No sound, says Vanessa. No sound. Really? Is this true? Why is Instagram bugging me? All right, y'all can hear. Okay, we're going to keep going, okay? Michael Cougs Kukin. That's a crazy name. I like it. Glad you're doing these fun ideas. Yeah, hell yeah. We are here for putting people on and having a good time. If y'all want to submit your music, it is nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. And you can submit your music. I'm listening to anybody's song. Can y'all still hear me? Because my internet's bugging out. All right, Dysfunctional Mind by Heights. Let's go.
I will give it all up for your love. It's addictive like I cannot get enough. But everything's not what it seems. I'm on my knees, oh. I hope it's not too much to get a little touch up on your skin, to be so close and feel so paper thin. But hey, I'm falling deeper into you. 'Cause it's true, all the stars align. There isn't me in my dysfunctional mind. It's just love I'm just trying to find. So I'm gonna leave all these thoughts behind and run away from these memories. Oh, it hurts. Lord, help me, please. It's just love I'm just trying to find. So I'm gonna leave all these thoughts behind.
Yeah. This is smooth. Hey, Dysfunctional Mind.
Somebody tell me this is true.
Ooh.
I'm not making it up, it's me and you.
I'm going to keep you rolling while I fix Instagram, okay?
'Cause you weren't there
Woo!
at all, no. Keep making it up,
Oh!
it's all mine. All the love that I cannot find. Am I going crazy, thinking I will never be? Put your trust in me.
'Cause it's true, all the stars align. There isn't me in my dysfunctional mind. It's just love I'm just trying to
I'm working on it on Instagram.
leave all these thoughts behind and run away
Wait.
from these memories. Oh, it hurts.
No, it hurts.
Lord, help me, please. It's just love I'm just trying to find. So I'm gonna leave all these thoughts behind. All these thoughts behind. All these thoughts behind.
All right, we're back on the gram. Okay, guys. Dysfunctional Mind. That song is called Heights by Dysfunctional Mind. We are back on Instagram. What up, y'all? This thing is giving me a headache. Not the song. The triple streaming. The streaming on every fucking platform known to man. Lena G says this is good. Folks say this is good. Okay, so that song is really cool. It's an ambitious sound. I really like it. Let me just give a tiny bit more for the folks on Instagram. Actually, nah, y'all heard it. I played that one for a while. So here's my thought. I really like it. It's a super smooth. Vocals are on point. Y'all know how to sing. It sounds. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys were raised in the church because like the playing is very tight. It's very like church chops. The vocals, your runs are awesome. It sounds great. You guys are really killing it on that one. I think maybe the only notes that I had on that record was that it felt as though there were a few moments where there were a few moments in that song where it didn't feel like all four of you or five of you guys were together on the same page. It kind of felt like each of you were doing one different thing. I think the bass was kind of grooving off in a weird way. And then the drums were doing a big fill right as the vocal was going ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And so awesome song, really cool. I just think in those certain moments where you guys get super ambitious, make sure that you're able to still deliver in time and on time and make sure the rhythm is locked in and super tight, because I think that felt like very island reggae to me, very Hawaiian reggae to me. And so I think with that sound, it's all about groove. It's all about how tight the rhythm is. And I think it was awesome top to bottom. There were just a few moments where you guys could have tightened up. But overall, great freaking work. Are we still here, y'all? Are we still here? You guys still with us? Okay. I'm taking that as a yes. We're going to keep it rolling here, folks. Beachfly, y'all entered the chat right at the perfect time. Okay. Because guess what, guys? Beachfly, a killer band out of Florida, fronted by the incredible host of the 2 Minute Pod. This is John Damari. This song is called Sun Drunk, and this is off of a brand new album that Beachfly just dropped. They just dropped this album tonight, and by just dropped, I mean it drops in 3 hours. All right. This song is called... Hold on. Jack Pavlina, yeah, you were the first one I did, bro. I hyped you up. But right now we're hyping up John Damari. Beachfly, Sun Drunk, off the new album, Flying, coming out tonight. Give it a listen. Have you done me? Yeah, bro.
Summertime vibe got me feeling some type of way. And I can't lie, I'm feeling so high, can't help but float away to that California feeling. I want ya. I'm a sucker for love, and I never wanna leave this place. I'm feeling sun drunk. It's so nice to know ya. All the things you do to me, you share this love easily. I'm feeling sun drunk. It's so nice to know ya. All the things you do to me, you share this love easily. Feeling like whoa, whoa, you got me sun drunk. Whoa, whoa, you got me sun drunk. It's the kind of thing that I wish.
All right, John, you know the rules. Y'all get an intro, a verse, and a chorus. Hey, dude, Sun Drunk, right there by Beachfly off the upcoming album Flying by Beachfly. That song is called Sun Drunk. John sent me that one probably 6 to 12 months ago, probably 6 months ago. That one feels really, really cool. Super funky groove. Like, that one I think stood out to me the most as feeling like, you know, Beachfly's been up to a lot. It's been a big few years for Beachfly, big 2 years for Beachfly. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, right? And so to me, I don't know, it feels cool when I can hear someone locking in, like, on their sound. And so I think that this feels to me, it's like a modern, you know, kind of a new take on the Cali reggae thing. There's a lot of Jack Johnson influence. As you guys know, you know, John's voice it just sits in kind of this like raspy cadence area. Reminds me a lot of like, you know, Forrest Frank from Surfaces and shit. So I am really into this, but this was the first song that I heard by John where I was like, okay, you've really found it. Like, you're starting to find the sound here. And this one feels like a hit to me, so I'm excited to see what it does in the world. But Beachfly, Flying, brand new album, debut album, is dropping tonight at midnight. On top of that, we are going to be playing a show in Melbourne Beach, Florida. It's a free show. It's going to be Beachfly, Stony Fools, Surfer Girl. We're going to have a damn good time. So if you're in Florida and want to come see a free show, come hang out. Okay, we're going to keep going. Let's keep going. Written by a kitten. God, scared of my brother's back in the building. Okay, if y'all have no idea the words that I just said, Scared of My Brother is the name of this band. They killed it last week, so we're about to find out. This song is called Written by a Kitten. I'm pretty jazzed up about this one, I won't lie. Written by a Kitten by Scared of My Brother. Let's listen. Woo! Dropkick Murphys. Let's go. God, your guitar tones are silly, kittens.
should be my mission. I could see it to the end. I was written by a kid who had lost his little hands. I will never be ambition. I will never be okay. Say, I will always be your slave. Wait, maybe we can go ask Mr.
All right. Okay. I gotta stop it. Written by a kitten by Scared of My Brother. I used to be scared of my brothers. I do love them now. Yeah, Johnny just said this sounds hella fun to play on stage. I couldn't agree more. Okay. Few things. Once again, the guitar tones are just on point, really good. And then the vocal mix, like it's hard when you have powerful guitars like that to then also have a vocal stand out in there. Really well done. The fact that the verse rhythm sounds like a metal breakdown, but it's still kind of this just like 90s rock. I mean, not even 90s. It's just this boisterous rock sound. But it's, bro, your verse is a metal breakdown. But it's just, those rhythms are tight. They got me going. That was a stank face with the rhythms there. I was very excited with the groove of that verse. Scared of My Brother. Y'all keep bringing it. So this is the type of music I used to listen to in the gym. And then I switched over to hip hop probably in high school. And I've just gotten skinnier since. So I think maybe I got to bring some Written by a Kitten, Scared of My Brother back into my routine so I can bulk back up a little bit, because that shit's powerful. That made my head knock. I like that one. Scared of My Brother, dope band out of, remind me, you guys are from Ireland, Scotland? I'm sorry. Really cool record. Written by a Kitten. Scared of My Brother. Boom. Psych Nurse Alley just said, can't wait to see Surfer Girl at Cali Roots in May. Psych Nurse Alley, am I breaking the bad news right now that Surfer Girl is not playing Cali Roots in May? Unless there's some secrets that I don't know about, but I don't think we're playing. All right, guys, we are Nero.fan/SurferGirlMusic/live. I am still hanging out here. Got maybe another 20, 30, 40, whatever you guys want to do. Scotland. Sorry. Apologies. Scared of My Brother from Scotland. Yo, once again, it's free to submit your music. We are chilling here, okay? Derek Gorga just said, taking my time. Wow, that is a great Air song from way back in the day. Love that one. Taking my time, I can never wait so long again. Good times. All right, guys, we are moving on. We are keeping Crane Road Surf Club moving. Crowley's in the building. What up, my boy? Hey, Carter, I was listening to a lot of Patchy Man when I recorded this tune. Not that it touches his work, but still, let me know what you think. This is Cousin Sleepy. This song is called Riddim, like Rid, R-I-D-M, splash, E-M. And dude was listening to a lot of Patchy Man as inspiration. I fucking love Patchy Man. Really dope, like dub revival sound. Just super authentic. That's my guy. All right, this song is called Riddim by Cousin Sleepy. Let's give it a listen. Oh. The reverse.
Rid us of each and anything that keeps on dividing us. Rid all of your people of anything that doesn't have to do with love. All the purchases we make, a list of endless things to buy. It's been said if we don't do it with love, perhaps it's a waste of time. I will not be picking up what Babylon keeps putting down. Crank up the only good system and blast the walls down with the sound. 20 years from now.
All right, y'all. That song is called Riddim by Cousin Sleepy. Yeah, Jenny's out here thinking she loves the message or saying she loves the message. I too think that the writing is pretty clever on that one. I like how it is a reggae rhythm, a classic reggae rhythm. But the song is called Rid Them. Rhythm, right? Rid them of this, rid them of this, rid them that, rid them the bad thing. So this message and the wordplay is super clever. I really like it. The groove feels a little, it feels like it kind of hops in and out of like being locked in. And then personally, just, tightening up those vocals a little bit, just really making sure like you're practicing that vocal delivery and putting as much into it as you can. But I think really unique take on a roots reggae and a dub vibe, because you're like throwing reverse stuff in there and you're kind of like producing out a dubby reggae vibe, which I think is unique and you don't see happen very frequently. But cool record. Oh, here's my one note. MIDI horns are fucking awful. And I'm not calling that fucking awful. The song's not there. But MIDI horns, like horns you would play on the keyboard here, they are never going to get the same as a real horn player. And I know that horn players can be expensive. I know paying someone to put horns on your record could be expensive. But I'm sure Cousin Sleepy in the group chat or in the chat or in the Facebook group or whatever it is, you could find someone to throw horns on your vocals, because if you're going to have a reggae record, God, you need real horns. The fake horns, they are not going to cut it. Every time I've used fake horns on a record, it's been the first thing to go. So ditch the MIDI for the horns. Get you a real human on that one. But MIDI works for a lot of good stuff, just not horns. For some reason, they just haven't figured fucking horns out, dude. Okay, we're going to keep it moving, guys. That was Cousin Sleepy. This song is called Oh Yeah by Tribe Zion. Oh yeah, Tribe Zion. Lay the bass line cool.
You better hear what I'm saying, cause I don't need no feedback. When I'm on the microphone,
that
you know
fucking
that
snare.
I don't need that. I'll break you down like a bat to a kneecap. I don't fuck around, I'm a house-broken street cat. So where the weed at, somebody roll something. You know I need that, come on, let me hold something. I'll be right back. I forgot my blood raps, I know you like that. So let me bring it right back. Like, I don't even know what the hell I've been doing. Been working like hell just to get back to it. I just get up on the mic and the flow so fluid. Chase these dreams that I've been pursuing. Dreaming and living it, what you really doing? Dreaming and tripping and everything's groovy. Life is like a dream, yeah, life is like a movie now. Come on, everybody, let me show you your booty like whoa. Like whoa. Like
Okay.
like
whoa. All right, I gotta stop it. Cool shit. I got a few things to say on that one. Damn. Okay, that song was called Oh Yeah by Tribe Zion. Cool record. That's a cool record. Lots going on, but everything done properly. Like, that's a full band. I mean, I was just watching the video. I'm going to figure out for you guys. I mean, I already know how to do it, but I'll set it up for next time so that, like, when I get videos, you guys can watch them too. But sometimes when you see a band with drums, guitar, horns, all this shit, sometimes everybody just wants to play all at once, and it's just like a wall of sound in a bad way. I think bands that really pull it off in a good way, like Trop knows really, like Tropodelic can pull that shit off really well. Everybody is picking their moments, right? So Arlen just told me they're a 7-piece band. I feel the thickness of a 7-piece band, but it doesn't sound like 7 people are all trying to perform at once, right? Like, it sounds like y'all are really giving yourself each other's space to actually lock into the groove for the greater good, opposed to just like you know, everybody trying to like one up each other. So very impressed by the tasteful kind of blend of having a 7-piece band. That mix is so killer. The drum snare, I don't know. That snare is like the sexiest snare I've heard in a long time. That sax solo is awesome. I think it sounds really good. I think my one note, and I've said this to folks before, as an MC, as a vocalist, as a rapper, my only note is if you're gonna write the fast flows, I love the fast flows. People fucking love the fast flows. Just ensure that every word that you are selecting within your fast flow, like that type of shit, just ensure that every word, in order to do that, every word has to alley-oop itself to the word prior, and it needs to alley-oop itself to the next word, or else you're going to like kind of choke up a little bit. There were only a few moments where I heard maybe the flow was a little more ambitious than your mouth was able to move at the speed. Yeah, right. Jenny's saying like you got to be jarred for that shit. And Lively Up, I see you. I know I said that to you. I'm sorry, it's good advice, but like when you're writing, even the difference between saying it's better to go outside instead of like I prefer to go outside. If you're trying to say I prefer to go outside, it's not going to sound as good as it's better to go outside. So the difference there is same meaning, one little word, but it allows your mouth to actually keep up with the beat. But overall, really cool song. Oh Yeah by Tribe Zion, a sick band who has 7 people in the band, but there's so much respect for one another that like, you know, it's super tastefully done. So great work. Oh Yeah by Tribe Zion. What up, Glenn Finley? I see you. How we feeling out here, everybody? We still keeping it up? Mink. What up, Mink? How we doing? Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun, guys. All right, we still got some songs in the queue before the end of the night. If you want to submit your song for me to listen to and give some advice to right here, right now, you can go to Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. It is free to submit, but if you want to do me a solid and skip the line, costs just a couple bucks. That's always fun. I appreciate it. This is how I keep the lights on when I'm not on tour. Okay, guys, this next song we got for you is by A-Wise, an MC called A-Wise, and this song's called High Enough.
Baby, I'm an addict, I can never get high enough, high enough. I'm an alcoholic, but I only get drunk off your love.
Okay,
I'm drunk off your
cool.
love. One drink's too many, 100 drinks ain't enough. I've been down this road, let's just say more than once. My whole life I was an addict, a lifetime of bad habits. The mic's mine, you can't have it. I let my soul shine through the static. Sometimes it works out just like you planned it. So turn off the news, they just want you to panic. The next thing you know, they got you back on Xanax. The doctor gets a kickback, man, it's outlandish. Now I'm back on Xanax, you know I take a handful. Wash them down with liquor, then I act a damn fool. Start a bar fight with the guy, and he grabs a damn stool. Then I get my car and drive, thinking I'm so damn cool. Hitting parking cones and sidewalks, I shouldn't be driving.
All right, I'm going to stop you. This is A-Wise. That song's called High Enough. And that is A-Wise, who is actually the lead of Tribe Zion, who we just heard on the last song. That song right there, High Enough by A-Wise. Cool. That's honestly, that's a funky one, right? So that is a couple members of Tribe Zion kind of like helping to produce on like more of a hip-hop style beat. So it's cool because you get the sax, you get aspects of a 7-piece band, but it's on more of like a hip-hop beat. I like it, man. Yeah, I think at least what I noticed, there's just a few. I guess I'll start whatever the opposite of a compliment sandwich is. There's just a few moments where I'm hearing, again, like maybe it's word selection, like where again, it's like a word that doesn't matter, like saying but or saying like then and this and that and whatever, like kind of filler words that I think sometimes you could choose something that flows just a little smoother, right? I think there was just something in the first verse where you kind of like fell off the pocket just real quick. So I'm definitely interested in just like, challenge yourself to make sure your word selection in terms of flow is as tight as it can be. But here's what I'm going to say about the concept and the writing and the actual verses are fucking inspired, bro. Like, you're telling your story. You're really able to actually showcase who you are as an artist. You're able to showcase where you're at in life. And I think no music matters in regards to like technically shit doesn't even matter if you are real and it's coming from your heart. Like I'm a whole believer of that. And I think that your writing on that song was straight up. It was from the heart. It was real. It was raw. And so to me, it's like, that makes me so much more of a fan because I'm hearing who you are, even if I'm hearing it not be so perfect. But personally, I think, some of the flow can be tightened up, but I think your writing is on point. And I think the fact that you're brave enough to showcase who you are and the shit you're going through, that takes a lot of artists a long time to have the guts to do that. And so I'm stoked you got that. Well done. I'm gonna see what's up in the chat over here real quick. I'm assuming you. What up, Landon? It's good to see you. Do we skip songs in the queue if they aren't in the live? We do not. I'm going to listen and review. I will listen and review all songs that get jumped in the queue. I could pick up the pace a little bit, I know. But if you do want to skip the line, it costs a couple bucks. You can skip the line, leave everybody in the dust. But that song right there, A-Wise, Arlen Wise, that song is called High Enough. Really inspired writing. Keep writing straight from the heart. That shit's awesome. I have a hard time with that, bro. Like, it's taking me a while. So, keep it up. All right, guys, we got Sonora Pines back on the show. This was the first band I ever played on this Crane Road radio show. They are super killer, so I am not remotely... I ain't stressed about this one. Sonora Pines is a real great band. They're out of L.A. This song is called TFM. Let's give it a listen. Once again, the tones are killer.
Think I've seen you around with your beautiful face. Know you're looking for something. I could show you around in this $2 town. Swear it won't be for nothing. He tells you should really hear his band. 'Cause everybody knows that he's the fucking man. Talks real tough, got his trophy wife. But I don't really think he's ever been in a fight. And if you get up out of town, I can take you for a ride. I can show you around. And if you ever want to get down, well, that's cool. If it's alright with me, I bet it's alright with you. I bet it's alright with you.
TFM meaning the fucking man. I like
You
it.
drive that truck like you've earned the rust. But Daddy don't surf and neither does his trust. Got you tucked in.
Daddy don't surf, but neither does his trust.
Tell me, did they come with all of those tattoos? And if you get up out of town, I can take you for a ride. I can show you around. And if you ever want to get down, well, that's cool. If it's alright with me, I bet it's alright with
Nice.
you. I bet it's alright with you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That song is called TFM, a.k.a. The Fucking Man by Sonora Pines. The writing on this one is hilarious, but also just clean writing. Like, that's funny. It's about you thinking you're the fucking man. You got all this shit that doesn't even matter. Like, it's a funny song, but Daddy don't surf, but neither does his trust. Like, well done. Just absolutely annihilating the Southern California cornballs. Well done. The tone of this song is unique. The tone of this song is very different from what I've heard Sonora Pines submit before. And actually, I think this is a more recent record. So this makes me think that, oh yeah, this came out like 5 days ago. So this is cool. This feels like the direction that at least some of the new records are coming out. I remember the older stuff kind of felt like psychedelic, almost like coastal cowboy psychedelia. And this one, yeah, I'm seeing someone say Go Go Girls. It's got like, oh, fuck, I'm going to forget her name. I will remember and I will post about it. But it's got this, it's a little more tongue-in-cheek. It's a little more playful. It's a little more in your face, I think, than the songs were. And it's groovy. Like, this has a little more fuck you California swag to it, which I think is great. And if this is the direction that Sonora Pines will be going in, I will definitely be listening. That is their newest song, Sonora Pines, called TFM. Well done, guys. Great new song. Okay, y'all, we got Rubbertree in the building, and mine's just a new beat. Lay a freestyle down if you want. I haven't freestyled well in so many years, but I'll see if anything comes to me, all right? It's just a beat, and it's 8 minutes. I'm kidding. It's only 4. Rubbertree, new rhythm. Oh. Oh. This is gnarly.
You know I got the flow that you want, yeah. I'm trying to top down when I roll with you. Once you go when I'm flowing, yeah.
This is... Okay, wait, are these MIDI horns? Because these are good sounding MIDI horns. Ugh. Ugh. This dubby verse. The delay on that shit.
I got that buddy in the flow, she got that new car. I'm trying to ride, it's your pop, and I ride around. Then I do put it city, put that body down, ooh. I bring it back, you bend it like, ooh. I'm trying to call what you trying to call, like, ooh.
All right, hell yeah, that's fun. That song is just a new rhythm, just a new beat by Rubbertree. Impeccable production. The bass is killer, and then switching kind of from a brighter kind of like classic, more rootsy reggae hook into a deeper, dubbier verse is just cool. It's a cool contrast. Sick stuff. New rhythm by Rubbertree. Well done. All right, hold on. Let me say what up to TikTok. Hey, WMHI. You wore the Surfer Girl shirt. Much love. Landon, can I sing if you want trees? I cannot. I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics. And what up, Abby Grace? Saw you in Charlotte. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Okay, gang. What up? Who's your daddy? Go IU. Congratulations on being a fucking great team. What up? Glad to have you here. I hope we get to hit another 311 cruise. Okay, guys, we're going to keep it moving on the show. I'm going to get a pace going. We got some people in the building that I want to keep playing for here. We've got Worst Way by Ethan Tucker and Remix Island. Worst Way.
Too much time. I think I just better show you. Just turn the lights down. Let's get right down to it. As soon as I walk in the door, I don't wanna be out of line, but girl, I can't wait anymore. I want you in the worst way. My hands are needing your hips. Want the first take. So close all the blinds, lock all the doors, put away anything that'll break. Baby, I need you tonight. Let's see how much love we can make. I want you in the worst way.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That song is by Ethan Tucker and Remix Island, called Worst Way. And someone said, cool cover? Mink, is that a cover? I didn't know if that was a cover, but regardless, that's a cool record. Listen, I think well, so first and foremost, let me address here Slightly OP. Much love, dog. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm hearing a little Elevators, a little Ben Harper for sure. I am hearing that. A little Mowley as well, like Worst Ways. Okay, Mink, I didn't know that was a song, Worst Ways. See, I live in a bubble sometimes. It is a country song. See, I think there's something really, really, really cool happening in Hawaii. Like there's this, and I know Ethan Tucker's from the mainland. I know he's from DC, but I think there's recently been a big push of this reggae country sound, right? This coastal cowboy thing, pioneered by a lot of guys on Hawaii, and I just think it's funny, right? Like everybody, at least I've seen some friends say this, where it's like, oh, everybody just thinks we're all chill surfer bros, but like you'd be surprised. Like there's lots of horses and farmland out here in Hawaii, and so we got ranchers, we got cowboys. Like this is real, and so the crossover between country and reggae is such a wild and beautiful and like just like really raw and beautiful like cross section. I'm not the biggest country guy, but when you can pull it off in a way that feels like authentic and real like that, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of just good music that kind of pulls on the heartstrings, and this song right here, Ethan Tucker, Worst Way, absolutely does that. And I think it's a great record. Well done. Remix Island, Ethan Tucker, Worst Way. Really cool cover. Thank you, guys. Welchman, you jammed with him? Lucky dog. All right, here we go, guys. We're moving on. We got By My Side by Tanner Dane and Holly. Says retro rock department store vibe with a warm sax and a quick to the punch in the chorus. All right, quick to the punch in the chorus. I like that. All right, guys, this is Holly with two Y's. Holly with two Y's. Twin Fin very much does have that interesting country twang with a little bit of beach reggae flavor. All right, guys, we got Holly, By My Side. Oh. 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 How about this, baby? That intro chord progression.
Call me up when you fall apart. Promise you'll change and make a new start. Say I believe you, but in my heart I know in a few days time you're gonna be changing your mind. Play your games, miss my calls, pretend you don't know me at all. As soon as you want me back again, you know I always give you what you want, take a little bit you give me. I know you never get.
Thank you, Jared. Welcome to the party, baby.
If I know any better, I'm running hard, but I can't help but want you
Nice.
by my side. No, I can't help but want you by my side.
Oh, by my side. Oh, yeah, dog. Okay, cool. That song is called By My Side by Holly and Tanner Dane. The fact y'all call this retro rock department store vibe with a warm sax is crazy. Really great record. I am a sucker for retro conscious modern era shit, whether it's These Sacred Souls or it is freaking California Honey Drops. I'm seeing Vanessa shout out Steely Dan on that. They got some Steely vibes. That is cool. That's a beautiful song. Mink says it sounds like it would be an Elf. Hell yeah, that shit should have been an Elf. I do really love that second chord choice you had in that verse. Super cool. I think my only thing is like the vocals are fucking beautiful. They were a little tucked back in the mix. I could have heard a little more vocal in that mix. Just had it a little bit louder, but that's just me. If you guys like that style, yeah, once again, These Sacred Souls are great. St. Paul and the Broken Bones kind of fit that vibe. You've got Charles Bradley, incredible story, incredible songwriter. I mean, of course, what's his face? Oh my God, Leon Bridges. Oh my God, he's like, what's his face? Like, the biggest like retro rock star out right now. Lake Street Dive. Shit, yeah. I mean, there's a million of them. Bush Masterson just asked me if I'm ever gonna do something with Slightly Stupid. Good question. I don't know the answer to that question. We should ask them. I did just kind of like do a little cover jam of 2 a.m., which I'm probably going to post tomorrow. Lopaka Roots. How's it? What's up? Thank you guys for being here. Someone just mentioned you earlier, so I'm excited to check out the music, all right? Okay, gang, we're going to keep it moving. Jack Johnson collab. You're talking dream. You're talking bucket list dream scenario if I could work with Jack. Jack Johnson is the only reason I'm here right now. So if I could work with Jack Johnson, life would be good. All right, guys, we're going to keep moving. Rezi sent over another record. Rezi said, I need some advice on this one. I know it's a little dry and could use some production, but I also feel like something's missing. Okay. This song is called Reggae Song by Rezi, and we're looking for a little notes here. Let's give it a listen.
Jump in the ocean and wash your worries away. There's a little piece of heaven on these sunny streets. Feel like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Everyone I see has a smile upon their face.
I love Vince
Feel like
Nagy.
I'm living in a reggae song. I'm just living in a reggae song. And I don't want this song to ever end. So I put it on repeat and play it again. Hot days turn to nights so cold, so we light up that fire like whoa, 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 whoa. That flame's gonna light my soul, singing in the moonlight like whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't no place I'd rather be. Stars shining down on me. Life is like a reggae song, sing it all night long like whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. The free.
So I put it on repeat and play it again.
All right. Hell yeah. That's Lively Up. Well, that's Rezi from Lively Up. You've been sending in a bunch of music. You just pretty much said also in the chat that this one right there, it's a very different style than you normally do. It definitely is. That's some lovers rock shit. That is some kind of like more OG, just like older reggae lovers rock track records. The mix sounds awesome. I love the reverb on that Timbali hit. Really, really, really cool. I hear you on the pre-chorus being a question mark on the pre. I think the chord change into the pre feels way more like a bridge change than it does into a pre. Because to me, the job of the pre isn't to like change the mood and the pace of the song. I think the job of the pre-chorus is more so just to kind of like show people, hey, yo, we're going in somewhere. Like so I think you could probably get away with the same chord progression, maybe just like filtered out, same chord progression, stripped back something. I think that chord change, while it is beautiful, I do believe that it could probably serve better as a bridge than a pre-chorus. Because it does get a little moody and like a little sad real quick. And I don't think this song is sad. Like, you're kind of just saying easy breezy, life is good shit. And so to me, I wouldn't get too bogged down in such a deep chord change. But cool song. It's cool to hear you stretch your legs on a different style for you. I think personally, like, I want to hear you maybe dig a little deeper conceptually and find something that makes this a little more unique. Instead of just, leave my worries behind, sunshine in my eyes. Granted, we've all written those songs, but I want to challenge you to like dive a little deeper on that concept and see if you can find and uncover some lyrics that have a little more depth. Cool stuff though. Really cool record. I love hearing you play around with styles that aren't normally your bag. Like, that's how we grow as artists. That's how we evolve. Signs of Magic. Please play the song Hope by Alexandra Hibbs. You can submit your song at Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. Jake Miner said, you and your boy were in air. Top-notch surfing, skating, smoking Santa Cruz music when we were in air. Damn good times. And Don Davis submitted a nice song. I appreciate you, bro. And D. Brock. Do we need help on tour? Bro, we always need help on tour. But I will keep you in mind as we figure out our next hire, my guy. I appreciate you putting your name in the ring. Okay, guys, the queue is getting up. Okay, I got you, Mink. The queue is getting up. If you guys want to jump in, you can. It is free to submit. Or you could pay a couple bucks, go straight to the artist to skip the line. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you being here. And this song right here is by Mink, M-I-N-K. This song is called Cut Me Loose, and this is Mink's first single. Give it a listen.
And I felt a ship going down into the ocean, and there was no use in waiting around,
bro.
Secret potion. And I hope that someday he'll remind you of all of the things we used to be.
This is beautiful.
Oh. Now I'm drinking all alone at this bar tonight. Swear I'm doing fine, I'm just confused why I'm not over you. So bartender, pour one last shot of that Jack tonight. Or a glass of wine, nothing left to lose.
Mink.
After you cut me loose.
Mink.
You cut me loose.
All right, Mink wants me to skip ahead a little bit.
You cut me.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Not over you fine, I'm just confused why I'm not over you. So bartender, pour one last shot of that Jack tonight, or a glass of wine, nothing left to lose.
Woo!
After you cut me loose.
All right, bridge me, Mink.
You cut me loose. You cut me. But now I'm living on my own, shaking the frost off of my bones. And whatever happens, I'll let it happen.
Y'all, we're gonna let Mink have his moment here.
Now I'm drinking all alone at this bar tonight.
Mink, I'm stopping you before I cry, brother. Oh, shit. Dude. Beautiful, 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 beautiful song. That is Mink, M-I-N-K. That song is called Cut Me Loose. This is Mink's first song that he has ever put out. Beautiful, bro. Pulling on the fucking heartstrings. Really incredible record. I'm proud to be one of the first people to listen to that. Immediately, you catch my ear. Your vocals sound... the recording sounds rough, but your performance is spectacular. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are intentionally... It's intentionally, like, kind of like lo-fi sounding in the beginning, and then really opens up. And then that bridge is just beautiful. Your voice, dude, is spectacular. It's a really, really great song. Keep it up. Hit me anytime. Send me any new music. Looks like from your artist picture, maybe you're out in California if you ever want to link up, bro. That's some really good shit. You got me wanting to cry, my guy. Guys, that song is called Cut Me Loose by Mink. Go support up-and-coming artists. This guy only has one song out. That was really beautiful. Raw, straight from the fucking soul. All right, dude's in L.A. We're going to do it. Who took the cookie from the cookie jar? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. We're about to jump in. We got A-Wise back in the building. This song is called Rage by A-Wise.
Only the lonely. All I ever wanted was to control my rage. Baby, I'm an animal, don't let me out my cage. She knows I'm an animal when I am unleashed. When I am unleashed, I am just a beast like sheesh. I'm running wild in the streets like sheesh. I'm running wild in the streets, yeah. Sheesh. I'm running wild in the streets. Come on. I'm an animal, please don't let me off my leash. Jeez Louise, watch this beast get unleashed. When my masterpiece has been released, the talk of peace will increase. The streets will hit their knees in a moment of prayer. I hope that you're there. I'm an old Mike Slayer. Welcome to my lair. I was wildin' on the track and then I got wilder. Yeah. My bark is like my bite, like I'm a Rottweiler. I heard him call me Mr. Dirt, and look, no, I'm not Tyler. I was on a mountaintop hurting until I got higher.
Woo! All right, there it is.
Liar, like my name was Jim Carrey, but when it comes
Okay. Guys, that song right there is called Rage by A-Wise. That one feels clean, bro. That one's well put together. Yeah, I can hear the swag on that one, bro. I'm looking at you, dinner. Why you call me a liar? Like, you're bending it, right? Like, just absolutely showing that, like, as an MC, you're kind of riding that beat in a smooth way. I like that one a lot. That song, and once again, the concept, the lyrics, and the writing are coming straight from the heart. Like, that's a real story. You're coming live. So that one sold me for sure. You know, I know I had a couple notes on the first two, but this one feels like a lot more locked in, a lot more tight. I like this rhythm, bro. Sounds good. Peter Lizarraga, I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to share you guys new music. I'll play some at the end. Landon, I got you at some point. All right. Respectfully, can I fucking mute this guy? Sorry, brother. Okay. We're going to keep moving, guys. We got Lopaka Roots and Josh Heinrichs and Skillin' Ja. Lopaka Roots, Josh Heinrichs, and Skillin' Ja. I'm stoked to hear this one. You guys got called out. And I got put on by you guys tonight. So Lopaka Roots, about to listen right here, right now. Let's give it a listen. Let's run it up.
Who will come tell them say Lopaka Roots alongside Josh Heinrichs and Papa Skilly?
Woo! Oh. The bit crusher on that shit is clean.
I love it when it's time for the harvest. I say grow, yeah. Ain't nothing like that feeling of the harvest. I said we grow, yeah. Sweet sense of mirror drifting through the air. Another pound of marijuana for I to share. Grow it from a seed and yes, me chop them down. Dry it, then you trim it before you pass it around. Big sticky cola with that sweet smell. Yes, me love me ganja cause it make I well. Take it and me load it in my chalice, bless jar. Yes, me love sativa and that indica. I love it when it's time for the harvest. I say grow.
All right, y'all. That song right there is called Harvest by Lopaka Roots, Josh Heinrichs, and Skillin' Ja. I appreciate you guys sending that in. These boys are out here on TikTok. Well done. Like, I don't know. I mean, typically I give feedback, right? That's what I'm here to do. But this song has like 300,000 listens, so it's out. It's out in the world. People clearly fuck with it. I don't have a lot to say. I think maybe the one thing I noticed was just in that first verse, that first vocal is quiet, and then it comes in with that louder vocal, which is cool. But the first voice was a little quiet. But I see you, Lil Paco. You want to hear that third verse? Let's see.
High grade, open your mind like
Let's
give it a listen.
we no push and crack, we no cook. Harvest time and ganja me look. Medical ID, I'm no crook. High grade, open your mind like book. 16-bit Nintendo Kush. We no PayPal, we no Venmo Kush. Willie Nelson and Kimbo Kush. Willie bang 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 till he bang bang bang. Got a million style, million slang. March for the beat like a million man. Harvest come 1 billion ton. Miss a one by one, we a load up the van. Everybody get high till the shipment come. Protect the thing with a billion gun. Man, I feel bad man, ganja, sandak and weed. Busting on me head, la lang, la lang, lang.
Love it when it's
Wow. All right, Skill and Ja absolutely leaving bodies on the floor for that one. Really, really cool record. I mean, when you give someone that mix beat, when you give them that dance hall, the triplet, the little mix up beat right there, you know someone's about to go in. Skill and Ja did not disappoint on that one. Really cool. Also, the end of that mix, super tight little flow. Good shit. Well done, guys. That song is called Harvest by Lopaka Roots, Josh Heinrichs, and Skill and Ja. I appreciate you guys sending it in. Thank you. I am now been put on, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, gang. We're going to keep it moving here. We still got a few more songs in the queue. So remember, jump in, join the party. I want to hear your music. And I probably got another, I know I say this every few minutes, but probably another, half hour, 40 minutes. We'll see where we wind up. All right, guys, we got Native Leaves. I love these guys. These are some sweet dudes. I met them out in Colorado. Really like everything they've been up to. They are crushing it on the web. They are out here hustling for sure. So I'm stoked to hear this one. This song is Everything I Need. It's an unreleased song by Native Leaves. Let's give it a listen.
I could just keep going, but I got
Y'all are cool, bro.
I want a beach house on the water to take a dip in when it's hot. Buy a house for my mother and father so I can see them when I want. Might build a castle where I keep my family. That summer warmer when it gets too cold. All my people know who understand me. It feels good. I got everything I need right here. Yeah, yeah. I got everything I need right here. Yeah, yeah. I got
Holy
everything
shit,
I
big
need
as fuck.
right here.
Big as fuck.
You chasing something you don't need and it shows. How they gon' see you when your time's up? You either leave your legacy or you don't. I ain't just here for the survival, stumbling to get through the stampede. If you've been it and you already know.
Okay.
People know who
All right.
It feels good. I got everything I need right here.
Fuck yeah. Yo, well done. Guys, that song is Everything I Need by Native Leaves. It is unreleased, meaning it is coming out soon, meaning if you liked it, keep an eye out for it. Super cool record. I've always thought y'all have approached music, more specifically kind of the Cali reggae and modern American reggae scene, with a unique perspective. It's a small kind of like bouncing arpeggioed verse, and then you go into this like big anthemic shit. It's very like 21 Pilots reminiscent, but you are an R&B vocalist or like a pop vocalist. The way you deliver that shit, the melodies, they're strong. I got nothing to say, man. I'm just like into that. This is a big fucking song. I think that with the right promotion on that one, I think that could be the one that really starts to get you guys even further kind of on that trajectory. So really cool song. Everything I Need by Native Leaves. You guys have always been up to cool shit, but even more so now. So I really like that one. That drop. Yeah, that drop is crazy. I don't know if you're talking Men You're Through. I don't know if you're talking about me sounding like a cousin of Sideways or if that's Native Leaves. But hey, either way, I definitely got a gnarly cold right now. I appreciate you guys sitting through all this. All right, guys, we got a song called The Temptress coming up by Samsie, S-A-M-S-I-E. Hope you dig it. Love your music. This is Samsie, The Temptress. Appreciate you sending this our way. All right, here we go. Nice little groove. Hey, yo, nice.
She's not the girl you wanna cross lines with.
What?
The quiet rule is always there. But lately her eyes linger. A spark.
Ooh, that nylon.
A spark that feels unfair. She's really gonna test my friendship. Look, don't you have a man that loves you? Don't tempt me, don't tempt me. Why you looking at me like that?
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. That song right there is called The Temptress by Samsie or Samsie. Lot of interesting influence in that song. To go from like that kind of heavy intro is kind of murky with a big like distorted guitar. Honestly, I was hearing a lot of fuck, dude, I don't know what's up with my brain today. I'm not remembering anyone's name. Alex Turner from Arctic Monkeys, like that's kind of the swagger I heard in that lead. I don't know why it had AM vibes to it. But then to switch into like this nylon guitar, like almost like flamenco thing going on. Whoa, weird, crazy choices. I really like it. And then, dude, you held it down with the vocals because I think that's a really ambitious thing, but the vocals are cool. And I actually really was digging the lyrical concept as well. I think if I had one note, I would have liked maybe the hook. Oh, Samsie, I see you over here. I would have loved maybe the hook to have a little more dynamic from a vocal standpoint. Not from the performance, but maybe just from a vocal production standpoint. I think your voice was kind of up front and sitting very close during the verse, which made it feel very personal and intimate. But I think in the hook, you could have maybe either stacked up the vocal a little more besides just that extra vocalist, or you could have added maybe just a little more reverb or a little delay on the vocal just to kind of make it feel a little bigger. But overall, very ambitious song, super cool. Lots of cool influence in there. Excited to check the rest of this stuff out. Thank you for sending it, bro. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to keep moving. I am going to close submissions in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I am closing submissions for the night so that I can, like eat food and live my life, So you got 5 more minutes to submit your song, and then I am closing it for the night, but I will make sure that I get through all the songs that get submitted. So if you're thinking about it, send that shit now, all right? It is Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live. We got about 5 more songs, y'all. I can't wait to play them. This song is called Freedom by Solo, $SOLO, Solo. This song's called Freedom. And I think you hit me up earlier in the chat somewhere. What's for dinner? I don't know. I've been doing this all night, so I haven't thought that far. I fucked up. Here we go. Freedom by Solo.
Any society, or any government, or any system that is set up solely to profit a wealthy class, where the majority of people toil, suffer, and sell their labor power, so long as that system's only true motive is profit interest and not the maintenance and the betterment.
I'm a sucker for a choir sample, bro.
Then that society should not stand. It should be challenged and questioned and overthrown.
They say that money can't buy happiness, but mine's got a price. My kids will have a Christmas if I hit this lick tonight. So before you start to judge me for the way I chose to fight, put these Jordans on and try to find a line of wrong and right. I've been to hell and back, lived in a constant state of war. I remember I was sleeping in a bando on the floor. A couple Percocet to kill the pain is all I'm hoping for. If it the maker's mark, then might just lifted from the corner store. I ask, I pray, but never know answers to my question. This is just another game, attempt to teach a lesson. But the truth is, I wouldn't even recognize the blessing. If you still don't understand, then let me put it in perspective. That level of a lack of simple trust is just depressing. Got me creeping round the corners, always clutching Smith & Wesson. The doctor gave me pills, but they just make me more aggressive. If I keep on popping them, then I'ma end up getting arrested.
Nice, dude. All right, I'm gonna run it there. That song is called Freedom by Solo, $sign SOLO, Solo. That song is called Freedom. Dude, cool one. That's a cool one. I like you said, you prefaced it with like, oh, it's a little darker, like da-da-da. I wouldn't even say, I mean, sure, dark, yeah, but powerful, right? And I think that with some of that darkness comes a lot of power, and you delivered there. Once again, I will piggyback on what I told A-Wise earlier, like, I want to hear you talk from the heart, especially if you're a rapper or an MC. Like, what else do you have than, like, telling a true story? And that's exactly what I'm hearing here. Like, the lyrics are raw, they're real. Also, you're showcasing, like, a little MC flow, too, like, with a little Bone Thugs, like, you know, the bubba is something to get, like, you're giving it a good flow. It's a really cool record. I think maybe, like, in terms of a vocal production note, your stacks are a little loud. I think maybe you could tuck the stacks a little bit, because I think you have a cool swagger to your voice, so I'm interested in hearing it a little more stand out on its own without so much, you know, other stacks competing with it. Like, I'd be interested to hear just your voice solo. Austin, good to hear from you, baby. Good to see you. So yeah, I'd be interested just to see what it sounded like if the stacks were a little quieter. But overall, really cool record, especially if you are an MC, if you're a rapper like that. The chorus being a sample chorus, just freedom. Well done, dude. Really like it. Super tasteful record. Cool stuff. Yeah, just play with different styles of vocal production. I think, you know, find something that works perfectly for you, okay? All right, guys, you got 1 more minute to jump in the queue. Y'all motherfuckers added like 9 songs. Oh, my God. I love you. Okay, here we go. Living My Best Life by Lopaka Roots. We heard them earlier. We're about to jump back in. This is Lopaka Roots, Living My Best Life. Let's give it a go. Oh, clean, bro. Smooth.
Living my best life, yeah.
Woo!
Living my best life.
Yeah, bro.
Woke up so early on a Saturday morning. Said I'm feeling so good, there ain't no alarm clock alarming. Look out my window and to my surprise, I said another beautiful sunrise. So you know I'm rocking and I'm rocking the flow. Because later on tonight, you know we rocking the show. I'm trying to do my best, I'm trying to live it right. I'm trying to live my best life. I'm living my best life.
Thank you, Don.
And everything is alright. I'm living my best life. Whoa, whoa, na 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 na, eh. I'm living my best life, yeah. And everything is alright.
All right, y'all.
Living my best life. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, na 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 na, eh.
All right, guys, that's Living My Best Life by Lopaka Roots. I have sent my music to Opihi in Hawaii. Nah, they play some Surfer Girl out there. They definitely play Surfer Girl on Hawaii radio. I have heard that song as a beautiful one. Dude, I mean, this is the reason why this song, yeah, you got synced on a TV show. I mean, this song, it's a catchy song. It is timeless. It's feel good. There's no doubt and no wonder why it's been so well received already. Dude, this is fucking cool. I really like the verse flow. God, the swag in that. One more. I'm bringing it back real quick.
Woke up so early on a Saturday morning. Said I'm feeling so good, there ain't no alarm clock alarm.
There ain't no alarm clock alarm. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Abba-da-da-da-da. The swag. It's crazy. All right. Fuck yeah. Lopaka Roots. Thank you guys so much for sending that one in. I am so glad I got put on. I had heard that one before, but I didn't know where it was. Thank you guys. Okay, I have closed submissions for the night. We got about 6 more songs for you guys to listen to. And shit, stick around. I might play a new Surfer Girl song at the end of this. Oh, we got another Lopaka Roots song. Let's give it a listen, all right? Let's give it a listen. This song's called Start Begin. I'm going to run to the bathroom while y'all listen to this.
Wake up!
United we stand, divided we fall. A simple plan, separate one from all. Divided we fall. United we stand. Pick up your head, man, start begin. United we stand, divided we fall. A simple plan, separate one from all. Divided we fall. United we stand. Pick up your head, man, start begin. The system that they put in place is a failure. It goes against what we are. It's not tailored to benefit all the minds of the people.
All right, we back.
Remind you that this shit is not equal. How do we change it when we know it's not fair? It's not so.
Just so y'all know, the bathroom's right there, so I could hear the song the whole time. That song is called Start Begin by Lopaka Roots. Nick Safakis, formerly of Ayaterra, produced this one. That's sick. Because I was going to say, this has some like big kind of Aya swag to it. That was actually going to be my first question. This one feels a little more synth. Like there's a lot more synths in this, synthesizers, and a little more like digital swag to it. A little less raw and rootsy than the first one. But that's a cool song. I like hearing you guys kind of on that different style. Yeah, you guys are heavy hitters. Lopaka's heavy hitters. Obviously, Nick Safakis, as we all know, incredible producer as well. That was cool. Yeah, y'all are cool. Thank you again for sending this in. All right, guys, we're going to keep it moving tonight. We got a few more for you. We got Iron Orchid, which is a killer name. Iron Orchid. A5 Cigarette is the name of the song. Y'all name shit well. This is great. Okay, if I only play 1 minute, please start at 1 minute. I got you. Iron Orchid, A5 Cigarette. We are a small husband and man wife out of Nashville. Just released our debut album in October after 10 years in a band called Pages. Oh, okay. Yep, got it. The album's called Pages. Very cool. These albums are a soundtrack of many eras. Enjoy. All right, I like that. Okay, guys, we got A5 Cigarette by Iron Orchid, and we're going to jump about a minute in. All right, let's feel it out.
Someone like you to turn my way, you got no clue, you're on my mind. That you're on my mind. Your eyes have got me weak at the knees. That's all I can do, not to beg you, please give me one smile. Give me just one. My heart's racing as I'm
tight little thing there.
your way. I can't imagine what you'll do when I say I wanna be your cigarette. The smoke that fills your lungs, the taste on your lips when you crave another one. I wanna be the time you don't forget. I wanna be your brother.
All right.
First thing on your mind when you get up when the sun.
Yeah, that's Zach.
Maybe something that
All right, hell yeah. Guys, that is A5 Cigarette by Iron Orchid off of their brand new album, Pages, which I've been putting together for a long time. Shit, I like that. It's interesting. That's typically not the vibe of music I go to when I press play, but I totally see the appeal. I think that's really cool. It's almost got this like 1975 vibe. And yeah, the writing was super cool as well. I'm hearing like 1975, but I'm also hearing like 90s. And Erica said it's almost like funky country. Like, yeah, your wife, the vocalist there's a really cool swag in the vocal that is like, it's almost got this twang to it while still kind of feeling like a 90s pop vocal. Super cool. Yeah, big kind of synthy production. Interesting take. I think the only thing I heard was the vocal felt, I don't know, did y'all put a phaser on the vocal? Because personally, it sounded like the vocal was almost like coming in and out and in and out and in and out. So the phaser on the vocal felt a little weird to me, but I think overall it sounded really good. Okay, there wasn't a phaser on the vocal, so I'm full of shit anyway. My B. I'm lying then. No phaser on the vocal. Something about the vocal in the mix was kind of like popping in and out a little bit, but I don't know. Kenny White, welcome to the party, baby. Yes, Fresh Air Movement in the building. Guys, that is Iron Orchid. That song is called A5 Cigarette, a really cool kind of like synthy modern take on like just a cool, like you said, it's like a diary entry of the past 10 years, which I think is cool. Well done, guys. Dominic, I'm stoked to see you in Pensacola, bro. Let's run it up. Okay, gang, we got Nothing Short of Pure, running it back. Bringing it back. This song is called This Joint, Nothing Short of Pure, unreleased. Let's give it a listen.
This joint, this one's for you. Yeah, cause we blazing it up. I said, now this joint, this one's for you. Yeah, cause we blazing it up now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nothing Short of Pure show.
Ah, little intro. I like this.
Prepare yourselves for a wonderful evening.
Ritualistic, habitualistic, gotcha token sensei, all about my forte, blazing it up when the sun it comes up, cause I'm a stepping razor with so many flavors. Ganja leaf said I'd be queen,
yeah.
To sentient beings, to create peace, through eyes of reason, defeat the treason, blaze it up, 'tis the season, mark my words.
All right, y'all. We got This Joint, Nothing Short of Pure, an unreleased record for you guys. That's probably my favorite one you guys have sent in yet. It's got that just absolute, just fucking driving groove. That rhythm is clean. It is heavy, but still like, it's stanky and heavy, man. It's like it's a good one. I think the vocals just ride the beat perfectly. You're not doing too much. Not doing not enough. I think it just like fits perfectly in the pocket. Cool stuff. I really do like the ladies and gentlemen intro. Like, to me, it shows like you want to do something a little different. You want to like stick out with it. I think the bass is just nasty. Obviously, I think that's got to be in like drop D tuning, maybe even like drop F. I don't know. This shit is deep. Cool stuff. This Joint by Nothing Short of Pure is on its way. Really cool stuff. Baya Music, aloha from the 310. What's going on? And Matt and Zach, damn, guys, I closed the submissions for the night, but I will open up the submissions for 5 more minutes. You heard it here first. If you go to Nero.fan/surfergirlmusic/live, I will open up the submissions for 5 more minutes. So, Baya, if you want to send me your music, Matt and Zach, I've already heard it, and it's really, really, really fucking good. All right, submissions are open up for 5 more minutes. Y'all twisted my arm. Okay, we're moving on, guys. This song is Baseline Coup, Running It Back. Baseline Coup is back. Oh, you also asked me questions. Is the new Surfer Girl album dropping before the tour? The new Surfer Girl album is not dropping before the tour. It's coming out in like August. But we're going to put a song out every day. Every day. That would be fucking crazy. Every month between March and August. So you're getting like 6 singles before the whole album. Whole album's going to be like 14 or 15 songs. So I'm not pulling that bullshit where I release 12 singles and then the album is 13 songs. Who likes that? Not me. I don't like that. All right. Grow Up's back, baby. Back from the gym. Yeah, you're here. Oh, Baseline Coup. Oh, yeah. We'll see you in Boulder, bro. It's going to be fun. Okay. Some feedback. This is another from the first album. Any tips to make vocals fit better in the song? I'm thinking I might need a new mic. All right, let's run it. Bro. Your sound selection is cool. The beats are funky.
Want the reefer, smoke the reefer. You don't need to beat the beef or try to make the speaker weaker. I don't think you get it either. Floating in a different ether. Count it up like 1, 2, 3. Forgot the remedy. Like see the visions of the day I meet her. She the one to be my wife. Dog in the yard. All I really need in life. Make it through the sorrow and the strife. In these times I'm reminded by a sun of flame lullaby. When you're on the run like I was, keep it moving. Don't look behind you. Focus on the soul, reach up higher. Go for your goals, dreams never tire. Dreams never tire, dreams never tire. And for all of the listeners, don't be too sinister. I've removed my limiter, this part's the finisher. I love that you made it this far. Made it this far. From the bottom of my heart, you get it.
Yo.
Get it.
I will say, okay, that's Grow Up by Baseline Coup, also off the album. Appreciate you, Love Pac. I will see you soon, okay? You're funny, bro. The writing is funny, dude. Literally to say in the song, if you've made it this far, thank you, because you get it. Like, funny shit. Like, for real. It's like smart shit. That shit is funny. Okay, the question about the mic, right? Like, so that you have weird vocal production on that. Like, you've got weird stuff happening on the vocals, which is cool. I mean, honestly, those are just like effects. If I'm being real with you, like 1,000 million times real with you, your writing's cool and your timing is impeccable. You're like right on beat, like in a good way. Like it takes most people, that's the thing they struggle with most is being in time. You are in time. I'm not worried about your inner metronome like locking in on the beat. You know how to keep time. I think maybe personally there's 2 things, right? So I think first and foremost, the vocal chain, right? Like I would just go on YouTube and like Google like vocal chain plugins or like plugins for a good vocal chain. You can learn, there's a million different ways to find a nice vocal chain. I would pull mine up to tell you, but I don't have it. Right here. Amber says a little less effects, but a little more autotune and shit would hit harder. That's kind of what I'm getting at, right? Because like you know how to stay in time and your writing is good. I think the one thing I would want to hear you practice is just finding different corners of your own character. And I know that sounds crazy, but you know, I talk about singing into music or smiling into your music. Like if you want some shit to sound smiley, like you should smile. You should sound like you're having a good time or like laugh or something. To me, it just sounds like a little rigid, just like every time I go when I do what I want. And I want to hear you get a little more comfortable with the swag and play around with different characters, like almost like you're in a studio being like cutting vocals for a cartoon, right? Where it's like, every time I win it, every will I want it, and I see it, but I fit it, I'ma get it like got it, whoa, hey, what's the thing when I, whoa, like, you could throw 12 different voices on one. I'm not saying be like the Monsterverse by Nicki Minaj, circa like 2008. I'm just saying like push your limits to your voice in goofy ways. What would you sound like? What would you sound like whispering? What would you sound like? I mean, Brian over here on TikTok said volume dynamics are just as important as emotional dynamics. Thank you for summing that up. Emotional dynamic. Be able to sound excited, sound sad, sound like all of these things. I think the more you can learn how to stretch your vocal identity, the more comfortable you're going to get with like bass line. Good shit. Oh yeah, sorry. Brian Christopher official. Good looks. Cool song, Bassline Coup. I think your choices are really funky in your beats. It's quirky, and I think it'll stand out in a good way. From a vocal standpoint, I think look into a good vocal chain for your vocals. But then on top of that, I think just practicing weird little voices and weird little vibes for your voice, because before you know it, you may prefer like this character or that style. And it just helps you stretch out your vocals instead of just being like this one thing. Cool stuff. All right, guys, I am closing submissions. Submissions are closed because I am getting fucking hungry. All right, y'all, we're moving on to a song called Topo Chico, which I love. Topo Chico, even though they have PFAs. So I guess I'm not supposed to love them. Whatever, man. It's a good one. TYB. I see you in TikTok. What up, TYB? Big fan. Listened all through college. This is TYB, Topo Chico. Let's give it a listen. Oh.
Summer sun, think I'm in love. Topo Chico in my body, turn up.
Hey.
Turn up. How we live like it's a movie. All with me for the exclusive. Up in sunscreen, oh so cuties. First in darkness, that's the two-piece. And my foot's behind the gas. I'm up now, never turning back. These days just go by way too fast. I hope this moment never ends. I live for summer days. Let's take a trip out to the lake. Find us a spot to get away. Got Topo Chico feeling great. Now can we take a break? I've been grinding on a paper chase. Got a 9 to 5 and I can't complain, but I just might take your girl. You know I'm just playing. Just wanna be friends. Sip a little something with our toes in the sand. Summer sun, think I'm in love. Topo Chico in my body, turn up, turn up.
Hell yeah, all right. Yo, that's TYB. That song is called Topo Chico. Topo Chico in my body, turn up. Hell yeah. Nice. What up? No, Emmy. Good to see you. I appreciate you weren't disappointed. Dang. All right, Topo Chico. I mean, I think that is a no-brainer when it comes to the production. Super clean, crispy, modern disco funk shit, reminiscent of Funk Volume Waves by what's his face, Calvin Harris. Very, it's got Espresso last year obviously hit on that vibe. Very cool. I think my only note on that one is like the vocals kind of are jumping a little bit. Like sometimes the vocals are quiet and then sometimes the vocals are high. That's a mixing thing because the performance is really cool. A lot of auto-tune on the voice, but I think that the song calls for it. It is very top 40. It sounds like a hit. I mean, y'all found a clean little concept with it. Topo Chico, just summertime, beach vibes. Sitting by the pool, got a little thing going. I really like that one. Good shit. That's an earworm, bro. Good job. TYB, Topo Chico. Much love. Thanks for sending that in. All right, gang. We're gonna keep it going. We got A Little Too Gone by Caleb Kenner. I'm excited to hear it. Caleb Kenner, A Little Too Gone. Another 4 on the floor banger.
Windows down, let the night air roam. Full tank, nowhere to go. Coolers packed, speakers campfire glow on the edge of town. Ain't no worries, no less calls. Got a neon moon and a truck bed bar staying out too long. Barefoot girls dancing in the headlights. Yeah, we're just getting that started tonight. We're turning dirt roads into gold. Taking it fast, no, taking it slow. Sip by sip and song by song. Yeah, a little too late and a little too gone. Yeah, a little too late and a little too gone.
All right.
That summer heat
All right, gang. That song is called "A Little Too Gone" by Caleb Kenner. You got a great voice, that's for sure. I really, really I dig your voice. You are selling me for sure that you know what the hell you're doing as a vocalist. You got the vocals on point, bro. Personally, I don't know the state of modern country. I do know that modern country sounds a lot a lot poppier now than it used to, for sure. So to me, the 4 on the floor kind of like disco country 4 on the floor EDM thing, it's not my bag personally. It's not what I'm drawn to when I do choose to put on country. I'm looking forward to kind of digging in because you have the voice, right? And that's really all that matters. I think, in terms of like this being a top 40 song, I think it's there. And yeah, dude, this shit is cool. I think I'd love to hear your voice on more of like a raw beat, a little more raw acoustic stuff. Because I think you got some grit. I think you got some raw shit to it. So I will listen to the rest. But I think it's cool, man. I mean, country music loves a party, and that's what we have here. So good job. That song is called "A Little Too Gone" by Caleb Kenner. Tiki, what you shit talking for, bro? What do you mean, respect air? I got the record on my wall. Dude said, respect air, don't act like it was a mistake. I've never acted like it's a mistake. I love it. I love being in air. I love being in air. That was like so much fun. That's who made me who I am today. My guy. No mistake. I just think it's funny because people on TikTok it says, yes, I'm the guy from Air. Because every time people would jump in the TikTok, they'd be like, holy shit, are you the guy from Air? And so I got tired of answering it. So I was like, nah, I'm the guy from Air. Don't worry, bro. That's my favorite place. That's my favorite time. All right, gang. We're going to keep moving here. We got 4 Walls by Jasmine White. This is my wife. Christian music singer, needs some exposure. I think she's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. 4 Walls by Jasmine White. Let's give it a listen, guys.
It may be just a building with 4 walls.
Beautiful voice.
But man, I tell you, if stained glass could talk, it would laugh about all the holy rollers. A teenage girl, a lot of emotions, still singing the same old hymns that she was taught. In those 4 walls, amazing grace, I know every verse. And in the silence, his voice can be heard. In the turmoil, he sought.
Holy
His
shit.
grace
Oh, I'm
has
sorry.
caught me every time. Things I learned in those 4 walls.
What a concept, too. Also, I apologize. You were like, yo, my wife, this is it's Christian music, and here I am saying, holy shit. My bad. No disrespect. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. The concept is spectacular. The things I've learned in these 4 walls, that's the stuff you wish you wrote. Wow. Just unreal vocals. I'm seeing everybody in the chat just be like, holy smokes, that was awesome. She's great. MJ says, perfect national anthem voice, probably. Yeah, she's spectacular. Please give all the encouragement to just keep rocking, because I can hear the love, I can hear the soul, and I can hear the passion in that. Jasmine White, guys, Jazmyn White. That song is called Four Walls. Really beautiful record. Thank you for sending it in. I appreciate it. Kenny, I will listen to the whole song later, I promise. Okay, guys. This is a brand new song that just dropped from a, can I say brand new duo? I know you guys aren't a brand new duo. You guys have been rocking for a long time. But Matt and Zach, they just got signed to Law Records. I was sent this song a few weeks ago, and I am just hyped on it. It's a really, really, really cool song. Oh, wait, does it come out tonight? When does it come out? Who knows? All right, we're going to find out. Okay, gang, here we go. Honey I, Final Master. Let's give it a listen.
I'm sorry, I love you, I don't even know you. I was thinking you could kiss my face. I'm sorry, that's forward, I don't even know you. For a second when you look my way, the future, I see it, I know what it's holding.
Comes out at midnight.
For a second like it's you and me. I'm sorry, I love you, I don't even know you.
This might be a little forward, but
oh honey, I wanna spend my time chasing you. The only woman in this room. I got you sitting pretty in my view. I wanna know you. Honey, I wanna spend my time chasing you. The only woman in this room. I got you sitting pretty in my view. I wanna know you.
Oh my God, did you just say that he loves me? Hey little mama, I'm asking como te llama. I need me vida con karma. I you the made with my problems, so let's remove all the commas and make it hot like a sauna. I'm so hung up like Madonna, this rhyme is gone off to lava. Switch to the flow cause you already know I'm the man that you had your drink.
You're going to have to wait till midnight to hear the rest of that one. Who's Your Daddy and Lil Mama Murray, all my TikTok people who can't see all the fun shit on my screen. That song is called Honey I by Matt and Zach, M-A-T-T and ampersand Z-A-C-K. Yo, that song is freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing, it's just ambitious. There's so much going on. It's so cool, but in the best way. Like, the hook is anthemic. It's so catchy. That was the part that got me. And then to switch up the flow in the verse, and then the pre-chorus to go to the double time. Oh! These guys are a force to be reckoned with. This is their debut single coming out tonight. Honey I by Matt and Zach. I strongly suggest you go listen to it. I know you just did, but like once it comes out. Cool one. Hey, James, I appreciate you sending love. Laughter in the Rain by James Darren, but unfortunately I have closed submissions for tonight, but I will be doing this again next week. Okay, guys? I'll probably do it again before next week. Okay, gang, this is the last song we got for you tonight. This is As Good As It Gets by Ghost Costume. I'm going to play this one, and then I'm going to play us out with a brand new Surfer Girl song, okay? As Good As It Gets, Ghost Costume. This is off their debut EP. Let's give it a listen. As Good As It Gets. Woo!
These days stuck in our heads, foggy mind but I'm trying to see. All crazy to face, colorblind, no vibrancy. They say that thinking this way will make me just another dreamer. I want to wait for God's sake to a day where the grass is greener. I can't sleep.
seeing a lot of people. Okay, we got Brian Christopher Official in the building from the band Ghost Costume. I'm seeing a lot of people say they're hearing some Blink, they're hearing some Simple Plan, and I'm getting some early 2000s skating vibes and loving it. Shout out Ben Schultz. What up, Ben? Reminds me of my teenage angst years. Yeah, fuck yeah. You guys nailed that sound. You nailed that song. Yeah, it's got a great drive. It is a moving record. The second you turn it on, it's kind of just ripping. So big ups to you guys. Personally, I'd like to hear a little more of the vocal in the mix. I don't know if it's too late for that, but I felt like sometimes the vocal got a little drowned out. But besides that, it's a really cool record. Definitely bringing me back to my nostalgic days for sure. Yeah, Landon, I see you asking for Skydiving by Surfer Girl. I'm still getting over a cold, and I have been talking at you guys straight for 3 hours. So I don't know if I'm in singing shape right now. It's a little high in my range, but I am going to play you guys a new song off of the Surfer Girl album. Mr. Chantelet wants me to check out Ren from the UK. Major artist, super talented. He's on top of the charts. Okay, Ren, R-E-N. I'm going to check him out. I appreciate you sending that my way. Okay, gang. Let's hear what a new Surfer Girl song is, and then we will be on our way for tonight. You know what? I'm going to choose a weird one for you guys, if that's okay. You know, I'm definitely supposed to promote the hit. The hit. I don't know what's a hit and what's not a hit. I'm definitely supposed to promote the single that comes out in a month, but I don't really want to do that. I'm going to play one that I fucking love. This song is called Bottom of the Pool, and it's very different. Kind of. I don't know. Here we go.
I'm spinning out, baby. I'm starting to spiral. I'm picking your daisies. I'm trapped in denial. And I wasn't ready. So act like a child. I know you could save me. I'm laying on the bottom of the pool. Wishing I was there with you. In my new type of fool. Hoping for another minute with you. So disappointed. Does it help that I feel it too? I've been so gone, baby, hold on. Gotta let me speak my truth. I drowned out the voices. Yeah, I could've sworn they sound like you. Not to mention how I left it.
Someone said whales underwater.
I'm laying on the bottom of the pool. Wishing I was there with you. In my new type of fool. Hoping for another minute with you.
Sparing reggae guitar stab. This is going on the Down to Fuck playlist. Hey, yo!
I'm laying on the bottom of the pool.
Wait, hold on.
Wishing I was there with you. In my new type of fool. Hoping for another minute with you.
All right, y'all. That's all I got for you tonight. Thank you very much for joining Crane Road Radio. I appreciate y'all very dearly. You guys like this one? Big West, you're a fan? Who's Your Daddy? I appreciate you guys. Lauren, thank you. That song's going to be a lot of fun to play live. That song is called Bottom of the Pool. That's not even a single. The singles are the ones we think you guys are going to like most. And that, to me, is like a deep cut that I am in love with. So, yeah. That song's called Bottom of the Pool. I appreciate y'all very much. We have a new album coming out in August, but our first song is dropping March 11th. It is called Chestnut Hill. And then we're going to go on tour all of April. So we're going to be there playing as well. So I love you all very much. Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. It's a great way to connect when we're not on the road. So thank you guys again. And I'm tapping out because I'm hungry and I'm tired. So I'll see you guys soon. All right. Thank you so much.